What's going on, everybody? We are back in here once again with another live stream. Happy Friday, my ninjas. What's up for the weekend, my ninjas? We're back. Happy to be here. Thank you all for being in here, being involved, and being active on this channel. Shout out to the live gang, the replay gang in the future, and of course the Lurk Squad. All right, let me go ahead and check for audio issues that may or may not be on my end. Mic check, mic check, mic check, check, mic check, mic check. Hey yo, okay, we good. I need to turn on my freaking camera. I need to turn on my freaking camera. This shit didn't mute. There we go. Okay. Pardon that. We are now here. Here. Where's the camera? Bam! There we are. We're back in here once again with another live stream. Oh my god, what a scuff start. Scuff start indeed. Hey, we're here though. We're here for the scuff, man. Scuffs add character to the streams. Freaking hilarious. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you all had a wonderful week. Make sure to finish off strong today. And we will be talking about the Dodgy Titan talk show that dropped 2 days ago. Now, 2 days. Like a day and a half. Doesn't matter. 2 days. Some conquest changes, Yuletide, a rework of someone, and then more stuff upcoming in the new open beta 23, 22 patch. I think it's 23. Let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Missed it. Damn, man. Yesterday was a long day. It was fun though. I enjoyed myself. Went out of town, did some work, came back to town, and it was late as hell. All I did was shower, eat, and go to sleep. I just passed out. So to compensate for that, we'll be back tomorrow morning. That's right. I did see that a video. Morning, brother. Welcome. We live. Yes, indeed. BBS dropped the video showcase for the new characters, Aizen and Bambietta, at 2 in the morning today. So we'll be looking over that tomorrow and doing some Senkaimon because I think these characters are going to be mid-month. So we don't have enough orbs to go 5 steps. So we're going to go some orb farming tomorrow morning. And we'll look over the gameplay.
Hi.
And raise our money up. Get our pockets filled with some spirit orbs, baby. We live. Hello.
Hi.
All right. That's for tomorrow, though. Today is all about Dodgy's Titan Talk and her gameplay. We'll see. This is the full version completed. So, hi. Hello. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Enough with the yapping already, man.
Okay, what's up, everybody?
Hey, yo, Cowman.
Like we are live once
Cowman.
again.
We live. We live. When are you gonna stream, man? It's been like almost a month.
Oh, hey, fam.
You ain't here yet, man.
Nope.
Didn't stream on the previous summons. I don't even know if you'll stream on this one. Oh my gosh. You slacking, Cowman. You slacking, dog. Get back in these streaming streets, buddy.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, and welcome into
Good morning, you mean Hindu man. We are in studio right here. We hijacked them.
Nope.
Just kidding. You know what it is, though. We in here with Hindu man, Kilgoon, and Clumsy. He's not getting in the frame just yet.
Nope.
He's being clumsy.
That's his own fault, actually. I thought
Poor
it was
joke.
Welcome into
Poor
another
joke.
Titan
Yo,
Talk.
someone
Today,
boo
we
this
have
Joker.
A plethora of things to discuss. Is the
Plethora.
word I'll use.
Myriad things.
Freaking Hindu man.
Many things.
Excuse me. Today's
Gildan,
balance
anything you
today.
wanna say first of all?
Today should be a balance stream that they're doing. Item and God balance. So You know, we'll be looking at on Monday.
Before we,
This is
strap in.
this is a big patch. If you watched Monday's show, you know that this is a big patch. We're not
I didn't.
Nope.
I guess we'll have to watch Monday's show too.
going to go through all of the massive balance changes stuff.
Of which there's a lot.
There's a lot. We're going to go through some of them ahead of PTS, which will go live at 2 o'clock.
Nice.
So basically, when the show is over, you'll be able to log into PTS and play all this.
Yes.
But we're going to go through as much today as we can, and then a lot of this massive balance patch we will not talk about until Friday. But we're going to talk about Dodgy. We're going to talk about Yulefest. We're going to
Skins!
talk about Conquest stuff. It's going to be
Skins,
a lot.
baby.
So
So
we should just
so
start
many
doing
things.
it.
If we can get through this in an hour, I'll be impressed.
And chat, if you're late today,
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Just watch the bot. We got to get started.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Already. Yo, Shark, what's up? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for those words of kindness. I'm grateful you're here. Adding me up on Discord. No, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't have a server for myself yet.
Nope.
If that's what you're asking about. There is no server just yet. I still have to look into it and making one. So maybe I should. That's like the second person that's asking already. Maybe I should get on it. Good morning, good evening, or good night from where you're tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy today's show. I'll be doing some commentary on Wednesday's show and maybe even Mondays. They just said Monday's show was gonna be an insight into how big this new patch is gonna be. So we might have to watch that one. Who knows, man? I don't know. We'll see. I just normally like watching the God shows and then the item and balance. That's it. I don't watch any of the other shows.
Nope.
So maybe we might have to. They're saying this is the largest patch to date. So we might have to educate ourselves even further. It's the same. It's the same as my streamer name. Literally the same.
We should
Hollow
start
underscore
by,
soul.
I think just taking a look
If not, it's without the underscore together.
at how the Conquest map has evolved in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Ooh.
I mean, they're gonna
Conquest
say dodgy at the
changes.
same time, hey,
That's
but-
fine.
Tell me though, did you buff support? That is my question. Did you buff support? I'm not even asking for nerfs of other roles.
Nope.
I'm not asking for damage items to get nerfed.
Nope.
I'm asking about a buff. Buff support items. Make support actually feel tanky and supporty.
It is what it is. You get
We'll
another
see.
little look.
Oh, yo, already they're jumping in right into Dodgy. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Yo, I love her new artwork. I will say that. Yeah, I'll check it afterwards. I'll check afterwards.
Lighting.
Damn. What's the quality? What the fuck? It's looking so bad. We had 1080p, man. Let me see. Is it us or is it them? Let's see.
And this is the least
Okay, maybe it was us.
changed.
Whoa, hey, yo, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Where's she at though? I don't really see her driving the car. I just see the car itself. Oh, and it explodes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that new? I haven't seen that yet. All right, Shark. Hey, man, enjoy whatever you're going to go do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for dropping by and chatting with me for a moment. And I'll see you later. Oh, look,
Bye.
the map looks different too. Oh. What's going on? Oh, they sped it. Fast forward time. Okay, now it's at 6 minutes. The moonlight ritual. What? Wasn't it at 7? Because gold spawns at 5. Now this is at 6. Huh.
I forgot to put cams on so you can see his
Oh
little.
no,
Interesting.
it's nighttime.
I've got no audio either.
It's
Goodness.
nighttime.
I'm
Can-
sorry.
can
I've
you
been.
fast forward
You'll
to
have.
night?
Nope, he doesn't.
Nope.
Wow. Dang, they're scuffed too. They started off scuffed too, man. That's funny. Yo, man, scuffed streams, they add character to streams.
I'm gonna press the button. I tweeted.
What's the button?
Oh,
Like
we're live.
No audio and people are going to be upset. So I'm just fixing that real quick.
We're being.
Damn, Dodgy looks even better than she did in the first iteration. We have to do a comparison of card
Point,
art
that's
and
what you-
then
just
maybe
do a quick
model
check.
too.
Yeah, audio's working.
Okay.
We'll
There
talk
we
about
go.
dodges, shall we?
That's
How do we
not
speed
what
up
we're
time?
talking
Clums, I forgot.
Slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
Like
Slow mo.
Slow-mo, one word, space 5. I can't actually see, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna just trust.
Tether. Oh, I see. Damage, teleport. Now this is a tether. They kind of changed the ability art ever so slightly. At least on the ult a little bit. I think they muted the colors here. They used to be a little more vibrant orange. Not so much anymore.
And then
Hey, still look fantastic though
didn't work.
for ability artwork.
The camera's in the
Yeah,
way.
we can't
Oh,
see.
sick.
Slow-mo.
Yeah, one word. SLO.
No W, no W.
Who spells slow-mo wrong? That's
I know.
5.
And then what's his day again? Go back to slow-mo 1.
Yeah,
And then we'll walk around.
we'll get there.
Oh, what happened?
Oh my god, I forgot. So quick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I should have showed you guys the picture.
Pitter patter.
Yeah, I just think it's more obvious to look at in the daytime.
Hilarious.
There's obviously some changes at nighttime too, but like, there's been a lot of updates in the 2 weeks.
I think she got a new dress or a new torso wardrobe. The boots look the same to me. I think she used to have just mainly orange. Her dress or whatever she wears, a corset. Now it's multicolored. Damn. Her tails look even better.
And we'll look at them in a second. Okay,
And
so
Fantastic.
things that we have done. I will.
What is this? Why are all these beams so bright? Are these guys? I don't remember them being that bright. What the heck?
Nope.
We'll just start reading through them. And then
What's
we'll
going
take a look
on?
at stuff.
Space already daytime.
So
Okay.
there is a new jungle lighting pass that makes use of a material
Slow-mo space
gobo
one.
for enhanced jungle vibes. I don't know what a material gobo is.
Material what?
That's not a support
Nope.
related addition or change, shift, whatever you want to call it. Jungles again getting more love. All right. Oh, let's-
Gobo. G-O-B-O.
Fun.
This is
What's a
what.
gobo?
But
why does the fire giant pit look different?
Is it like
Look at
that?
I
that,
think
look at that ish. It's a lot more open now. There's not a giant like half dome out here. It's way more open. Whose horns are these?
basically, like you can notice, there's kind of more,
Oh, a sword? Whose sword is that? It's chained up. What's going on here?
like shadowies on the
It's so
floor
pretty.
now.
The god
So the
rays?
There's god, yeah.
Where?
So there are subtle god rays for medium and above settings, kind of throughout the
Oh,
map.
that's good to know.
Medium and above settings though. I don't play in those.
Nope.
I can. I don't. No, I don't want to have performance issues, dog.
Nope.
So if you're on
Low
those
for
settings, you
me.
won't
Oh, I
see
think
these,
I am in
but,
medium.
if you're on medium or above, you will.
Lower medium.
And these are all like hand placed. So it's, for performance
Is it these shadows it's talking about? Oh, look, there's a whole actual path now. What the heck? That's new.
purposes, we aren't relying on,
Look, there's the
like
obvious
the-
boom.
the-
Whoa, what the? Holy moly.
lumen stuff,
Yeah.
right?
It's
So this
completely
is all hand
almost
done.
open now.
There's been material polish for a variety of the map assets. So a
Mhm.
lot of the materials throughout the map,
What is this? Hang on.
material polish for a
is that?
variety of the map assets. So
This thing right here. The meteorite thing? Huh. I'm curious. I'm sure that they'll explain everything.
a lot of the materials throughout the
I'm just
map
noticing
should,
'em.
just look
Picking
and
'em
feel
out.
a lot better.
Looks
Like
so
these
much better.
these rocks that we had, like kind of a very early version of the rocks last patch,
Mhm.
I think have a lot better detail on them. The stealth grass is one
Damn, that looks better. Actually, it does look better. Look at that shit.
of them that has been updated.
Just look
We
right
call
here,
that
just like
particular-
when you go into the
Yeah, just
jungle
look at
here.
this.
It's so noticeable right there. It's like right this
Oh, look, the grass is actually moving.
looks so different.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. And also,
Damn.
we've
Actually looks nice. Oh, they changed Gold Fury too. Did a little bit.
further refined the general lighting to fill in and improve the look of various areas.
Oh, I wanna
Gold
see.
Fury is one of them. So if you
Oh, there's a stealthy grass. They added actual different plants in here.
want to run around the Gold Fury area for a second, you'll see just like this has like a different lighting palette
Yeah, right.
than
Mhm.
than
This is different too.
previously.
Or have I
There's-
forgotten?
we're not done. But
Damn. It's looking way better though, for sure.
should just feel better. And then the
Hmm.
chaos base excuse me,
Yeah,
in particular, looks quite a bit better.
Oh,
with
just even
this
like when you
lighting.
look at this purple camp right here, because whenever we go in,
Oh, sorry, purple camp.
yeah, just like look at this area. It just looks so nice.
Yeah.
It's so different.
I'm heading over there. I'm sorry, chat. I wasn't prepared for where I was supposed to go today, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, look at the rays. You can actually see sun rays now. Not bad.
That's okay.
Look at that. It looks like you're actually, or it feels like you're outside. Like the immersion is definitely increased. Whoa, look at this.
So good.
Whoa! I like the new color changes they made to the Chaos base. Yo, we stay in Chaos side over here. We always get put on the evil side.
And then
It's looking better.
Yeah, so
Ooh. Damn, it kind of looks like dodgy themed. Honestly, that's the vibe it's giving off to me.
it's not like Phoenix is doing anything right, Clums.
yeah.
That hurt.
Damn,
But yeah,
Yeah.
the lighting in here I think is much better.
it does.
Get a vibe of
Dude,
evil.
I like the reflection too. Ooh, damn, that's looking clean, man. Yeah, that's actually looking pretty DOP, as the young YN say it nowadays. Dope.
The one. But you guys could all test this out as
And
well.
this material, yeah, the way the light's reflecting off of the
It also kind of feels like I'm in the Imperial base, you know, Star Wars.
shiny bits and whatnot.
Oh,
It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
it looks it's looking better.
Immersion
Right?
level
Again, this
definitely
is
went up.
2 weeks of
For
improvements. We have
Dude, it's only
lot
been
of
2
other
weeks.
stuff that we
You
are
about to
working
get
on that
sniped
we
by
will
a
continue to
freaking
show off here.
nobody. Just the
So,
bird.
I've been
yeah, I mean,
waiting
just
for this one.
running out of the base, like compare
Mhm.
the difference. Like for when you first
It's
leave it, you're just like,
crazy.
oh my god, the jungle just looks so much better.
Everyone's
So-
gonna want to be junglers now.
Nope.
Nah, man. I mean, if you want to climb up high in rank, then sure. Yeah, it's easy. You can do it solo as a jungle or ADC. Just carry that way. Support. Nah, man. Nah. Just forget about it. I mean, unless you have a duo with you or your trio partying, it's gonna be difficult. And especially if you stream it, good luck. It's gonna be even worse.
Oh, and Daji's coming out.
And Daji's coming out, which is a good
Whoa, that's a 3? That looks way better than before.
Everyone's gonna want to be junglers now. Oh, and Daji's coming out.
and Daji's coming out, which is
Oh, what was that? I saw some other thing there too. Let me go back. No, let it play.
a good double aiming. So we should
be junglers now.
No.
Oh, and Daji's coming out.
and Daji's coming.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Yo, just the graphics for the ability, the casting graphics, I would say. I don't know if that's the name or not. That's what I'm gonna call them. These casting graphics. Man, that looks amazing. Confirm. It even tells you how to confirm the freaking ability. Ooh, that looks so clean. Before they used to be orange. Now they're black, gray, white. Okay. I think this is a lot more visible when you're in the jungle. Especially in the chaos side, because if you have orange on orange, I don't know, maybe some people will have a difficult time activating the ability or seeing it. Not anymore though. Look at that. It's the excellent contrast here with the map and the ability cast artwork.
Coming out, which
W,
is a
man.
good double aiming. So we should talk about
yeah.
Daji, I guess.
Oh, are we doing it?
Before we even get
Damn
onto that
right.
one real quick.
Oh, look at this. These bushes are higher. It look like they're full length, full body length. At least for her. I'm not. She's probably a little spinner. What, like 5'1", 5'2"? Damn, so freaking high as hell. A lot more detail too. Bushes W upgrade.
I guess you should talk about what you can see on your screen here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
I had the notes.
yeah. So right here on your screen right
Are
now,
prepared.
you see a says confirm
It's
while you
that.
have your targeter out. So if you want to basically it's
Targeter artwork. That's the thing. Casting ability, artwork, design. Potatoes, right? Tomatoes.
as like how to do the thing while you have it out.
Press button.
Yeah, press
Ooh.
button. There's also, if you have something.
Oh, it's a lot more feedback. Interesting. Hey, yo, this will help new players for sure. Like, yo, how do I confirm this? Yo, right there. Right here. Upper right hand corner, it tells you confirm. Click this button. You can change it to whatever you have it set at. This is the normal default, left click. You can change the hotkeys for it though. So
Or whatnot, there's text on that.
it should change.
It's just a little thing to
whatever
help
you have it
players
set.
understand, like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Clean too,
What do
look
I
at
need to
that.
do to actually use this ability?
This is an actual 180. I don't remember it being this large either. The 2 used to be like way smaller, like half the size of this new one. Damn.
Players understand, like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What do I need to do to actually use this ability?
Right here.
I guess some of the reason for this as well, not to be off Kilgun, is probably because some abilities do have refires.
Yes.
And it's not always clear for them. Ares is another example.
And we're gonna we'll look at some other characters later
okay.
as part of this.
Yeah, that'll help out with Ares. With his chains, you can chain up to 3 people. So you can throw your chain. The best combo to do is chain, cancel, auto attack, chain, cancel, auto attack, and then chain again. That's to get the maximizing of your DPS as an Ares player.
Like, there's
Nice to
also
know
the
that it'll
ability
be
for
there,
custom
too.
text for the refire. So,
Ooh.
like Aladdin will say like genie push or something on the refire. So yes, it can be turned off. Chat.
I say, first question, everyone's like, that's really nice. I don't want it. Can I turn it off? Yeah.
Yeah, if you're an old head who hates modernization and improvement, then sure, that's fine. But the goal,
I think that helps for new players.
For most players, we think this will be a nice improvement.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a HUD editor option, so you can move it around and turn it off.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Awesome,
okay.
awem to hear.
Okay.
So
Daji,
let's
talk about it.
let's get on to it. Clumsy, that's why you're here, my friend.
Yeah.
Tell me about Daji. Where are we going to start?
Tell us.
Daji. So.
Yo, she's looking meaner, man. She's looking better than Dodgy #1 in UE3, Unreal Engine 3. Artwork looks fantastic. She looks like a mean beast, man, but you want to, dominate her, man.
Obviously, we've talked
Wanna
about her a
do
little
some
bit before.
things
I
to
think
her.
There's been a little bit of, people have heard the changes that we've been making from one of the
I really
previous
like the
talks.
wardrobe change.
And
Looks way better.
she has a couple of shifts, a couple of buffs going in, and her +1s are really just like threefold.
Okay.
More buffs.
So I guess we start over just because for people that may have not know her very well as well, we should
Yeah.
go through the whole kit for the most part. So
Yeah, for sure. So
basically,
Deal 90 physical damage to an enemy in front of you. That's her basic attack damage. 90. Supports are like half that. If they're lucky. No way, man. Because I know what, like, freaking Fafnir, his is what? 42? Xing Qian 2, low 40s. They, oh my gosh. Is it just because it's a jungle thing? Damage dealer. Deal 90 damage for basic attack. That's support Apollo, you have to get Thebes in order to get 100. But that's not your one. Not your basics. She's 100% strength, 20% intelligence, and 100% basic attack power. Interesting. So she does have some intelligence in there.
basic attack, pretty simple basic attack, no real change there. That being said, her passive brings in a little flavor everywhere.
Dodgy. Okay, here it is. This is the bleed. If multiple enemies are hit in the area, the enemy closest to the center of the area will be hit. Is it a cone attack now? A cone area of attack? Like a cleave? No, wait, what? 100% strength, 20% intelligence, 100% basic attack power, range 1.92 meters, cone angle 120 degrees. Yep. Like a goddamn cleave.
Passive hasn't gotten any of the +1 shifts.
Torture blades. That's her one. Attacks and non-ultimate abilities cause enemies. Oh, never mind. This is her passive. Yeah, this is the bleed one. So her basics are now Hones. What? She cleaves? I think they'll say it. They'll say it. I might be getting ahead of myself. Attacks and non-ultimate abilities cause enemies to bleed, dealing 7 plus 7 plus 0 times 7% strength. Also, okay, she's probably going to be strength-based for the most part. Every second for 2 seconds. The damage over time does not trigger item effects. Good! And can stack any number of times on the same target. Okay, that is good. It's just the damage over time, though. Her other abilities, that's a whole other story, man. She's going to be one-shotting, dog. I already know it. And I love playing Dodgy. I love her as a character. And she's a jungler. I jungled back in the day. It was always fun playing as her. Now, being support, switching to support main for the most part, I'm going to be one-shot. It's going to be lame. Well, here's Dodgy. Gonna tower dive me and leave in one hit. Bye. Yep.
Honestly, we were talking about whether we wanted to spice up the passive in any way, and we'd rather have shifted that onto the other parts of the kit than actually try and like just add more damage on the passive itself. So there was actually a debate on whether to an internal debate of whether to put some of the +1 shift onto the first ability or into the passive, and we decided to put on the first ability instead. So Torture Blades, every time you do an attack or a non-ultimate ability, technically this is a change here because in Smite 1 this wouldn't proc off the 1 and now it does in Smite 2. It's just doing.
Wow. Okay. More bleed applications to her. Interesting. So the best combo would be basic attack 1, then basic attack 2, basic attack, ult, or probably ult. Start off with the ult. Yeah. Because you want to apply as much bleed as possible as Dodgy.
Damage over time. Simple as that.
You get, get slashed, you bleed. Makes sense.
Logic.
You bleed. So the first ability.
Yeah.
Horrible burns.
Here it is. While active, your next successful basic attack will slow. Is that new? I don't remember it slowing. I know it did bonus damage. And it did like a burn. Nearest enemy god below a health threshold is marked, reducing this ability's cooldown rapidly. Hitting a marked enemy god with this ability permanently increases its damage. Dang it. No, my button froze. All right, let me see. I suppose it'll play when it wants to play. Damn you, sound effect. Stream Deck, you let me down. More scuffness here. While active, you gain haste. There we go. That timing was perfect there, I suppose. GG's, man. So you can just debuff duration lasts 3 seconds. Enemy health threshold 30%. Dude, if you just want to move faster, you can just use this ability like and move around the jungle way faster.
So the way this works is just an attack stim. When you use it, your next successful attack will now slow and deal bonus damage and a bonus burn. The new thing that's happening here is, we wanted to play, one of the fun things with doing the +1 is like, okay, what do we want to do just in terms of the kit? What do we want to do in terms of like, what would...
Yo, the visuals look phenomenal though. They look way better than they did in Smite 1. Yeah, for sure, brother. That's a buzzer. Dude, yeah. She's probably going to be one of the most effective junglers now. Because she has a stim that she can just move faster. And it's not even restricted to you have to chase an enemy down to get haste. Nah. Just activate the ability and you get free haste. Free movement. You get no penalty for moving backwards or sideways. I'm thinking that's what really haste means. Like, oh, you're free to move around, right? And you move faster. Damn, man.
Like, what is thematic?
Ooh, that actually looks sick, man. Getting hit by the abilities. I wonder what it's gonna look like for The affected player, though, will that how will that look visually? Will there be like bleeding stuff on the edges of the screen? No, it's like third person now. I'm bugging. It won't
The
mess with
thematic
you.
thing. Oh, just look at the new effects and stuff.
Damn,
It
look
looks
at
so good.
the bleed,
One of the
man.
new
That does
things
look way
we
better.
added. Playing on the idea like dodging like a fortress. What,
Hell yeah.
what might you do? Play with their food a little bit. So
Mhm.
when someone gets low, if you can get them, I think below 30% health.
I'm not even sure if kit. Yeah, I apologize, chat.
Yeah. Obviously this is PTS. There's still some things that are being worked on as usual.
Yep.
Expects. We've already fixed a whole bunch of stuff
Is that
since
low
this
enough?
patch. I think a little bit lower.
That's okay.
Where's the mark?
Unless it just doesn't work with bots. which
You
is
need
fun.
your one.
Oh no, it is actually no, it's working here. The mark
Is it
isn't
this here?
showing up, which is an effects thing. Yeah, so that's it's
Okay.
actually working there. Usually there's a mark and a beam. I think we just broke that for this thing, but you can see that it's actually the mark that's rapidly showing yourself on the buff is actually happening. So what's
Oh, this
actually
guy?
happening here is can you use your one but put it on cooldown? So turn your cooldown sheets off,
Sure.
Hacking. They're hacking.
and then use your
No
one
cooldown.
like someone else, just so we don't shoot that guy. And go near the person that's low.
Yep.
You can see that one is rapidly reducing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hang on.
okay.
So what's actually happening is when an enemy god is
Oh
below
my
30%
gosh,
health
look at
or
that.
health threshold, your
Oh,
one's
naughty.
cooldown rapidly decreases very,
Huh.
very quickly. Only your one. And if you hit an enemy god with that one while they're marked, you'll
Mm-hmm.
gain a stack, which will increase and permanently increase the damage of further ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Free stacks, man. Just by being near people and hitting them. These are permanently increasing stacks at that too. Yo, playing as Dodgy is gonna be a blast. I know she's gonna be fun. Playing Dodgy, even the past before. Playing against her though. It's gonna be annoying. Quite vexing indeed.
play with your food when they're low on health, and
Mhm.
over the course of the game, you're going to be stacking in that 3% strength scaling only on Horrible Burns itself to deal more damage over time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you hit an enemy below 35% health with your one, you get
You gain a stack.
permanent stack
Yes.
of this
So go ahead
3%
and
damage
hit
scaling.
that Odin with your
Okay. Papa.
You
And
can see
now
you're
it's
now on
stack.
2 stacks
There it
of
is.
permanent strength scaling on your one only.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's
The what?
honestly not the easiest thing to do, which is kind of why that CDR is there, because you might end up using your one, which
Sure.
then gets them
And
below
those
the health
stacks
threshold.
stay permanently?
Those are permanent. Yeah.
Do they stack indefinitely? Is there a limit on how many stacks I can
They
get off
stack.
these?
They're permanently, and there's a limit that we're not going to get to most likely.
999 probably.
And if you guys get to it,
What is it? Is it just like
I think it's probably just 99 or
Oh,
999.
99. Okay. Yeah.
So
Alright,
within
simple,
2 days, someone will tell us exactly how many
Yeah.
we can get to.
Yes.
And we'll see how it works.
on PTS later today, somebody will tell us exactly.
You can only do that in a custom lobby, not an actual game, dog.
Nope.
Nah, people won't go for that. As soon as they start to get pump stop, be like, I'm out, bye. They'll either rage quit or just surrender. So I don't think it'll actually be possible to get to 99 in an actual real game. You know, only in like testing custom lobbies will that ever transpire.
All right, cool. So that's the main. That's honestly like the main +1 feature change with
Okay.
Daji. Her 2, I'm pretty sure, is basically
Okay.
exactly the same, which is the channeling force swipes,
Yep.
dealing damage.
Yep, you're slow immune and immune to strafe and backpedal movement. Also, whenever you get hit in the back, you take, it used to be 40% reduced damage whenever you get shot in the back. You get a 40% movement speed increase. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, they changed it. Damage taken reduction, it's from 20 to 40. Before it was just flat 40. Yeah, if you wanted to be, if you were low on health, you'd be like, I'm out. People were shooting you in the back. That's 40% less damage you'd be taking. Strike enemies ahead of you 4 times while channeling your movement speed. You gain movement speed and mitigate damage dealt by enemy gods behind you. Yep. Additionally, you are slow immune and immune to strafe. You're not knock up immune though, or root, or stun, or cripple. Cripple stun. Okay, so there's ways to stop her.
applying that bleed from the passive, giving your
11
movement
second
speed, slow
cooldown.
immunity, and all.
Oh, what's the cooldown on the one? Let me see. It should show us here. Is it like fucking 10 seconds or something? Something really low?
Not the easiest thing to do. You can
Permanent when you
strength scaling.
9 seconds. Okay. Great. You're going to be dishing out a lot of DPS in a short amount of time. Fantastic. Yo, man. Buff supports. I'm not even saying to nerf anybody else. Just buff supports and support items.
today,
What I'm saying,
+1 feature change with
Okay.
if all these other roles are going to be OP, make every role OP, right? I just
Daji.
have
For
things
two
be
creatures, it's
one-sided.
basically exactly the same, which is the channeling force swipes,
Yep.
dealing damage, applying that bleed from the passive, giving your movement speed, slow immunity, and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then specifically, for those who don't know, Daji, it has always actually provided you damage mitigations from enemies who are behind you. So that's that 20 to 40%.
Yeah, you're
Boom. Yeah, I know this ish, man. I know this. I played her, man. I diamonded her too. Let's go. No fake fan confirmed.
Well, she channels it to up the damage.
Crazy.
So while you're channeling, you could get some damage mitigations if enemies are behind you.
Turn my cooldowns back on just so I can. Oh, I didn't do it.
And question, can I use my 2 while getting the 1's rapid cooldown? Yeah. It's just if you're within the
It's
range.
just being nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a range check, but as long as you're nearby, that's what matters. It's the nearest, like.
Oh, he
low
turned on the
health enemy
cooldown cheats
that's
again?
below that threshold. And there is usually a mark above their head. I think that broke for this PTS test, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Again, things are still a work in progress. So the 3 has the
Got it.
tiniest of a +1 feature at the
Okay.
same time.
Trickster Spirit teleport to a target character or ward. Or ward. That's new. That was never there.
Nope.
It was always character. Now you have a ward TP. Your rotation before the teleport will determine where you are facing around the target location. This was always there, though. They're saying this is a +1, but it was always there. So, for example, you want to jump to an Ymir, right? If you look at him straight on, like a head-on collision, that's where you're gonna land, right? You're gonna teleport to. So whenever that happens, Ymir's like, I'm just gonna freeze your bitch ass, right? However, if you rotate your mouse while the teleport is happening, you can actually juke the freeze by teleporting behind him. Even though you walked up and initiated the cast in front of him, you just rotate your mouse and then bam, you can come up behind him and then avoid the freeze.
I
It
think
was always
it's a
there.
huge
It's
+1,
gonna be a
actually.
big deal.
Okay.
So you're
It was always there. I think they're adding it as a +1. Just so you know, it was always there. I noticed it whenever I play Dodgy. It was always there. This is nothing new.
Nope.
New for those that didn't know or didn't read her abilities and how they worked. However, it's not new for me. I'm not surprised.
You're not gonna see it there, which is fine. Actually, no. Technically, it's there, but
Or maybe they changed it. We'll see. We'll see. I may be jumping the gun here. I'll let them display this.
yeah, target character or ward. I don't know why I'm
Oh,
being so.
ward.
Basically, you can TP and you can use your curios now to TP to ward. So if you go ahead,
You can just leave. If you're low on health and you want to duck out of dodge, get out of dodge, TP to a ward. So now this is going to make warding even much more important whenever Dodgy's on the field as an ally. Of course, she won't be able to teleport to enemy wards, right?
Nope.
Right? She can't see them, so she should not be able to. Who knows, man? That might be a bug someday. Like, yo, how did she TP to nowhere? And it turns out to be an enemy ward. I'm gonna laugh if that even happens. I'm just goofing around right here, speculating. If that ever happens as like a bug, that'll be crazy, man. I'm gonna laugh. I'll be like, I called it first. I called it, man. It was a meme. Now it's a thing. Who knew? This is pretty cool, though. I like that you can teleport to a ward. You could teleport to a ally, god, or a minion. I think that's still a thing. You should be able to teleport to minion too, as dodgy. The ward thing is new though. That's for sure new.
Jungler might ward. That's crazy.
That's right. You can ward hop as Daji,
Yes.
giving a little bit more flexibility. You know,
Question.
we've shifted some things around with her ulti, but we're giving her even some more excitement here.
If I see
Dude, she's definitely gonna be moving fast around the jungle. With her being able to just TP, get the movement speed from the 2, and then the haste from the 1. She's gonna be zooming, man. Zooming and grooving. She's gonna be in and out. Woo, 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 woo. Probably even faster than Mercury. Damn. And he's the fastest god there.
an enemy ward, can I teleport to that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just thought.
No way.
More excitement here.
If I see an enemy ward, can I teleport to that?
Yes.
Oh.
No way. So now sentries are going to be even more powerful with Dodgy on the field. Damn, I haven't even seen this, y'all.
Nope.
I kid you not. Scout's Honor. This is an authentic just review of this freaking Titan Talk. No way she can teleport to enemy wards, dog. I'm dumbfounded.
Can you dig that, sucker?
How did I know? I was just trolling and goofing around. And that's actually a thing? Oh my gosh. That means no ward is safe.
Nope.
Please, because Hindu Man just said if you can see an enemy ward, meaning whenever someone places a ward and you see them place the ward, you have that a few microseconds that you can see the enemy ward. She can teleport to that. You can see a ward, an enemy ward, whenever you sentry it. Or you can see an enemy ward when you use the Heimdall, Seeker, Minesweeper, Swiffer, Sweeper, Duster, Curio thing. So that's 3 ways that Dodgy can teleport to an enemy ward. I wonder if in the first scenario, if she doesn't make it in time, or like say her 3's on cooldown, right? And she sees an enemy place a ward, she has visibility of the ward, and then she loses visibility, and then immediately the cooldown is available. Will she still be able to teleport to that ward now that it's no longer visible to her? Or will she still be able to teleport because she saw it for that like half a second or a second, whatever the time frame is, and then she knows it's there, but she just can't see it? Will she still be able to teleport? Questions. I'm curious. I want to know.
Oh, okay. I just thought.
If you happen to have a sentry, I did that in like a Joust playtest, I think. No, I did that in the Conquest playtest. For some reason, there was a ward underneath our tower, and I was running back towards it, and I was able to dash towards that ward.
Okay.
So that's exciting.
Wards are useless in Arena and Assault. Not anymore if you're playing Dodgy.
Yep.
There you go. That's my answer there.
Buy an Oracle Chalice.
So
That's true.
Trickster still works the same way. Any other changes other than the ability to
Nope,
teleport?
that's the biggest change there. So you're still.
Oh, you saw that? You saw that? There it is. He rotated his mouse because she was supposed to land behind him. That's where she was going to teleport. But he rotated his orientation, and bam, she popped up in front of him. That's what I meant. Watch.
Trickster still works the same way. Any other changes?
Go and do this slow-mo. Slow-mo. We'll go half speed. All right, let's go.
Changes other than the ability to
What?
teleport?
Nope, that's the biggest change there.
You saw that?
So
You saw that? That's how that ability works. Go back.
Changes other than the ability to teleport?
nope, that's the big.
Because right here, she's supposed to land behind him. But he's going to move his mouse, his orientation. He does like a C or counterclockwise motion. So now, boom, that's when she lands in front of him instead of behind him.
biggest change there.
Boom.
Your
See?
soldier-
Look at that, dude. I think that's a really cool teleport. That was my favorite teleport ability from the game. Or actually from like her kit. I thought that was really interesting. Like as soon as I figured out that that was possible, I said, "Oh my gosh, this changes everything." Like you can land beside them, this side, that side, or behind, and just completely bamboozle the enemy opponent. So I like how the teleport works for her.
The main important gimmick, which is what you showed off there, is, you know,
I'm not a
the
dodgy.
most
Yeah, I was gonna
important-
mention that.
yeah, is when you're using the 3, which has a long pre-fire, it can get interrupted very easily. Depending on where you're rotating during the pre-fire will be where you end up around the enemy target. That's a Smite 1 thing, but is incredibly crucial to Daji's playstyle. We want to make sure we preserve that.
Yeah, so like you can block somebody by ending up in front of them. You can end up behind them. You can, you know, basically position yourself really well for when you are teleporting with the 3.
And there's a little bit more cleaned up logic on making sure that when you have your 3 over someone, because you can't just do it anywhere, right? You have to have a target. I think it prioritizes enemy gods and prioritizes like the main jungle monster instead, like in the middle one instead of the 2 side ones. There's just like an extra logic there to make it feel a little bit more usable.
Okay.
Yeah, see, if you don't rotate at all, you just go straight forward, like in a line.
And then the ult.
And finally, the Paula, the biggest change,
The
I guess.
biggest
change.
And we have made changes since
We have
we
made
last talked
changes
about
since
it.
we last talked
Ooh,
about it, but
okay.
it's really just that, you know, there's some small things there. So you can see
Giant AoE, man. Giant. It used to be way smaller. From what I can recall, it did not cover the whole freaking lane.
Nope.
This is massive. Her reach is damn near global.
we've got the ulti.
I'm being
I think that
facetious.
center circle is still
That's just what it
potentially
feels
wrong,
like.
but that's okay. So yeah, you go up, you rise up on the Paolo. Now the Paolo is always taking AoE fire damage. That's different from Smite.
Okay, so like this.
Yep. So that guy is always
There
taking
it is.
damage. If you hit someone and chain them, they will be pulled slowly vortexed towards the Paolo. Okay. If they're ever chained when they hit the Paolo, they'll get stunned and take bonus damage.
Okay.
That bonus damage is also something that wasn't there before. If you hit them twice, they'll actually be pulled much more strongly towards the Paolo.
Yeah, if you hit twice, you're kind of not getting away.
3 is not going to do anything different. It's just going to be hit for extra damage.
Okay.
But the goal here, the main reason why we made this change isn't just for the 1 relic like difference. It's a little bit more intentionality behind the CC. It's making sure that if you want to really affect someone, affect a team, you're not being able to get everything for free. You're not doing an Ares ulti. You really have to pick and choose how you're affecting someone. We did add a cripple to the chains now, so you can't just like leap away.
Yep.
if you do
Cripple.
get-
That's a good thing to know.
So it does
Cripple now on the chains as well. So you.
But there's
it could
also a
still be-
duration to the
Cripple. On the ult chain. So unless you have beads or beads necklace, you're done. RIP. Call the Undertaker. Damn, okay, interesting. Or a CC immune ability or ult. The only way. You gotta be CC immune to break cripples. That's the only way to get out. So if you're out of luck, farewell, soldier. Good luck in surviving. Oh my god.
chains too, which
That's
I think is
wild.
important too, because otherwise this was a 6 or 7 second triple. So if you hit all those guys after I think 3 or 3.5 seconds, the chains will just dissipate by themselves.
So long range is really going to just slow them down and pull them back slightly. But if you're going
If
on one
you leave
target,
up, chain someone twice, you can still leave early while they're still being effective,
Okay.
it will still pull them in for
and
the
you'll still
duration.
pull them in. Yes, and you'll still be able to attack them during it.
Yep. And you can also, like, these are AoE tethers, so yeah, you can hit multiple people at the same time.
It also just gives us a lot more.
Which that's new to me. Apparently that was a Smite 1 thing too. You could hit multiple enemies at once. I thought it was just 3 targets, man. Now I'm glad that it's more. At the same time, I'm not glad that it's more.
Nope.
She's just gonna be even more OP. Like, it's gonna be fun playing her though. I'm gonna have a blast. I know that for sure. Playing against her though, god damn, it's gonna be a pain, man. It's gonna be a pain in the rear end.
flexibility. everything that we talked about is iterable. We can make the first vortex stronger. We make the second vortex like basically as instant as we want it to be.
A lot of
There's
tunable
a lot of things that we can now play around with.
Okay.
While the previous playstyle was very unintuitive for the enemies, right? It was a very like dodgy favoritism there. So this way, honestly, like as Kilgoon talked about before, this is going to be stronger in a lot of different circumstances, but it has a lot more counterplay to it.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
I mean, honestly, being able to just all in place.
Now there's 3 Vortex characters with her entering the fray on Tuesday. Because right now it's only Poseidon Whirlpool and Hades ult. Pillar of Agony. Now Paula is number 3. At least from what I can recall off the top of my head right now.
Some deal damage and
Yeah,
AoE around.
I mean, you
is gonna
do
be
that
very
like on the
useful.
jungle entrance, whatever, pull people towards it. Now there is a zoning tool just as much as a damage and CC tool.
That's true.
Okay, so that's a little look at Dodgy so far. Is there anything else I'm missing from this, from memory?
No, I think that should
so.
be it.
Yeah, I think that's base dodgy. But we also have
Oh, we have
aspect dodgy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, she's got an aspect already? Yo, they cooked up. They were baking her.
Which I
don't
think
even know
was
what this is.
on during the PTS.
Oh god,
Bacon.
it's,
It's on?
it was
It's-
not for the last
okay.
BTS. They haven't seen it.
It wasn't.
You could have seen it in jungle practice.
Yeah, it was
but,
on
you know.
during jungle practice by mistake, but that's fine. We figured that out.
Yeah, chains are a cripple for people in chat. They're asking
Yes.
again. Aspect. How do I turn that on
Aspects.
again?
I think it's called Aspect of Ferocity.
It's test talent.
Thank you.
Test talent, one word, space, dodgy, and it should autofill if you press tab.
We hope. Yeah.
The
Nice.
aspect of ferocity.
The Aspect of Ferocity.
Talk
So,
me through.
Ferocity. Horrible burns, no longer burns, so the 1. But it provides life steal and lasts for a short duration. 1,000 cuts has a shorter cooldown, her 2. Fires 2 swings instead of 4. Increasing at attack speed threshold and deals attack damage. Trickster Spirit does less damage but provides an attack speed buff. So, I guess it's more ADC type of playstyle. Because this, to me, you can put Terrifying and even Baragi's Harp because she has a little bit of intelligence.
All right, you guys, you're about to watch 180 seconds of ads. Don't forget you can use your Prime
Right.
sub to skip through them.
Thank you, Charlie. That's what it looks like to me. Let's let them explain away.
Through this.
yeah, let's read this out real quick. So, Horrible Burns, which is the first ability, no longer burns, which is kind of funny actually, but
Yep.
provides life steal and lasts for a short duration. It's now a stim. 1,000 cuts, which is the second ability, has a shorter cooldown, fires 2 swings instead of the 4, but at attack speed thresholds, will actually increase the number of swings you do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And Trickster Spirit, which is the third ability, does less damage but provides an
Interesting.
attack speed buff. So the goal here isn't really to roll shift Dodgy away into something else.
It's more like auto attack
It's
Dodgy.
more of a changing from ability Dodgy into auto attack Dodgy.
Okay.
Basic attack.
Okay,
focus
so
dodgy.
no ADC. then.
This has been strong and not strong in playtest. I think Matt
I
today
think
just
it's
got a
very
pentakill.
strong.
That being said, well, we can go to good pros and cons later. But the idea here is, yeah, so you can see. So let's just do one thing. Let's do one thing at a time.
Yep.
So just go ahead and use your 1. You can see, and go ahead and attack someone. So this now lasts several seconds and just does bonus damage. That
Yeah,
dot
so you
you're
can
seeing
just
there is
keep
from the
attacking,
passive.
right?
Yeah, so
So-
just use your 1 and keep attacking.
Oh, sorry.
So you're now doing bonus damage with each swipe, lasting a certain period of
Ah,
time.
damn.
Yep.
The dot that you're seeing there is not from the Horrible Burns, but still from the passive.
The passive, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also provides you lifesteal
Yeah.
while the 1 is active, which
That's
we're full health, but
crazy.
that is there. The second
So you
ability,
can build
if you
their
acquire that,
lifesteal.
just does 2 swipes.
Yep.
That's it. 2 swipes of basic attack, 100% basic attack damage. That does have, I think, 70% item proc, so 30% reduced item proc damage or 70% effectiveness.
Yeah.
That being said, you can also use your 1 and then use your 2 because it's basic attack damage. So you're actually going to be able to 1 and then 2 to apply that bonus damage on everything. Now, let's get some more attack speed. Do you have?
All right, you guys,
You're on what
you're
page?
about to watch 180 seconds of ads.
Goodness.
Don't forget you can use your Prime
Wild.
sub to skip through them.
You just build attack speed items then.
No, I'm on.
Oh, you're. Oh, yeah. Let's do it the same way.
And her back
What's the
is
save
awesome.
rate?
Yeah, just go ahead and get to I think 1.5 attack speed.
Sure. I
should-
don't even
did
know
I
to
actually-
check. I didn't even give it enough. Is that 1.5?
He's broke. He's a brokey.
Well, what I would rather be
1.7.
is it below 2.5? Was it?
Yeah,
1.7.
1.7. Yeah, go ahead and swing. We don't need to.
Yeah, just you right here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so that scales now
It
based
scales
off
based on
my
attack speed threshold
Okay.
specifically.
Yeah.
All right, and now go ahead and get to 2.5.
Yep.
Charging bind of gold.
Get a tear thing while you're out here.
Yeah, go ahead and grab a
Terrifying.
Tear Fang.
See, I'm telling you, man.
Yep, I can't see what you have.
I'm just adding gold. Tear thing? Okay.
Yeah, Tear Fang, Odibo.
Rip Talon, whatever.
Rip Talon.
Odibo.
Odibo.
Nice. Surely you
2.37?
just get one more thing. Or you can pop Dagger Frenzy.
Crit.
Or you
Just
can
cuz.
use
2.51.
Nice.
Boom.
All right,
Okay.
now we can play around. Go ahead and fire it. The other thing that's happening is your game going from 2, 4, 6 swings, but for those who are astutely noticing, the swings are actually faster. So when you go from 2 to 4, it's actually speeding up the swing timer, and from 4 to 6, it's speeding it up even more.
Oh, good luck. I think
It's a very balanced ability.
Yeah. I mean, just
Oh my gosh, dog. Who's surviving that? That's damn near unsurvivable. I mean, you'd have to have a frick ton of lifesteal in order to even mitigate all that damage. You have to combine protection
Alright, you
with
guys,
health.
you're about to watch 180
Damn.
seconds of ads.
That's why
Don't
the
forget you
squishies-
can use your Prime sub to skip through them.
The squishies are going to be squishy as man. I don't even know if Aegis is going to be enough to help you survive through that. Yeah, Lee, man.
silencer stun her out of it. It's fine. Like, crits, it's doing everything that, yeah. It feels pretty good. Now, remember,
we want to see how this does on PTS because
I didn't know it crit, by the way, so I'm just showing that. I
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
basic
woo.
attack damage. So the other thing, again, remember the 3,
Yep.
if you hover over that, because it's not really that much. You can actually get 30 to 50% attack speed after using your 3. So the main thing there is,
So why 3 and then 2? Okay.
3,
Yeah.
1, 2, right?
Okay.
1, if you won before you 3, you're losing a little bit of uptime on that. But if you 3, 1, 2, you're getting full uptime. And you're going to be slashing. So you don't really need to get that 2.5 via your items. You can actually utilize your 3 earlier, or you can use items like Dagger or Frenzy to try and get over those certain thresholds. So it's really just understanding what thresholds you're on, and you're going from the 2 to 4 to the 6.
But that's super glass cannon, though. Because if you use your escape to initiate, then you have to full-on commit to taking out the target. Otherwise, you're out of escapes for the cooldown duration, right? And then if you get ganked, then GG's, man. RIP for the most part. Your only other type of escape would be your ult. That's it. Maybe it's not so bad, but if you have your ult on cooldown and you initiate with your 3, your only form of escape, just commit. Hard on commit. It seems glass cannony to me. It is.
Yeah, so in playtests, she's been quite strong recently. That being
What do you mean in playtest? Brother, all junglers are freaking OP, man. All ADCs are OP. Damn near all warriors are OP. The only one who's not OP are supports.
Nope.
Come on, dog. They're all OP except for support.
said, if she is ever locked down, as with most in-hand assassins, she has her ulti, I think, which is the biggest thing to allow her to escape. That's why there's actually no changes on the Powwow with the aspect at all. But if you ever catch her out, she doesn't have that ability burst damage. She has to be swinging. And I think this will be an interesting twist to her playstyle, like going from the ability burst assassin to attack speed assassin. It's,
but I guess it's one of the, it should be exciting for people to play around with. Obviously, on PTS, people will be able to test this whole weekend and will give us feedback as well.
There's a lot of different numbers to tweak, and I think one last thing that's actually different here is that because the horrible burns, the first ability, is now a stim that lasts a certain duration, the +1 that was added to it, which says, hey, every time you do damage with your 1 on something that's low health, gain a stack. Now you can just gain more stacks, but it actually will take 4 stacks to gain 1 extra permanent strength. So that way you're not just gaining way more strength than the non-aspect dodgy.
Okay.
We thought of that as well.
Okay, good. Because I just saw that number going up, and I thought, wow. A quicker way to get free permanent stacks. Great. More free stuff for junglers. Yeah, damn. So now you have to get 4 to get 1. I suppose that's kind of okay. Although with how fast she attacks, I'm pretty sure that 4 is probably going to feel like 2. So we'll see how it plays out for real.
So it's 4 stacks every 1.
Yeah, I would say definitely fun. If you are the kind of person who likes,
6 is the max number.
If you like getting in there and blowing people up, Dodgy is great at that, right?
Yeah, yeah, totally.
She does the things that Dodgy did in Smite 1 with some fun twists.
And range she has, it's definitely a lot more than before. Or maybe it's just the visual that they're making you see, like, yo, this is her max range. It always was like this in Smite 1. You just couldn't really tell. Now we're making it a lot more visible for you all. It does seem fun. Hey, I'm all about having fun here, so I know I'm gonna be enjoying her.
And the new aspect is quite fun to play. So check her out on PTS later today and let us know what you think. And then she'll be live next week on Tuesday.
Again, just a reminder, I am not a Dodgy main. I apologize. I should have said that at the start because I'm like definitely not doing all the combos that should be done.
Yeah,
that's my expectation.
No, you're good. Dodgy can.
Dude, and then Odibo. Oh my god, it's gonna be so nasty, man. Hey, he didn't give her Broggies though. I think you can. No, you won't even really want to use Poly or Hydra's Lament. It's not ability based anymore. I mean, if you want the cooldown, I suppose, but nah, man. It seems to me like most attack speed items are going to be better off for her.
Not jump to Sylvanas plants. It's only like target characters, which are, minions and gods, and jungle bosses and such, and wards. Specifically wards. If you start doing like Sylvanas plants, and you have to talk about other deployables, and it's like what does work and what doesn't work, and go to sake bottles and Kabrakan walls and all sorts of stuff. So wards is the only exception outside of just target characters.
Gonna come back.
Okay, good. Good. Excellent question, chatter. Whoever asked. W display too. I know I'm already gonna enjoy playing her. Playing against her is probably gonna be a nightmare.
Here, first of all, as we load up the next part,
we got to go to
Skins,
the Ascension Pass.
Yeah,
so
Masteries,
all of Dodgy's cool stuff.
Yeah.
As a reminder, if you have a Ultimate Founders Edition,
which I do,
will get this free when the game
free
when the update goes live on Tuesday. So
find a real quick.
Continues to become a better and better deal.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Back to in-game.
Ooh. Zombie G. Zombie Dodgy. Oh, look. I love the purple tips on the tails. Yeah, it looks so clean, too.
Look, first of all,
can you look at the base?
Oh yeah, and for the someone said, do you still have the 1 cooldown when enemy gods are low for the aspect? You do, but it goes on cooldown at the end, so it's harder to utilize.
So we just haven't really looked at the model.
Sure.
So
Huh. I kind of like her card art better than her model.
We have updated her model quite a bit from Smite 1.
Oh,
definitely looking way better. Look at that leg to torso ratio, man. Leg to abdomen. She's got like 80% legs and 20% everything else. Look at that. She has almost no stomach.
Nope.
That's one of the things about her model I didn't really like. I was like, she don't really have a freaking abdomen here. There's not that much of a gap between her freaking legs and her abdomen. There's just legs, boom, bosom, and then head and shoulders. Where's the stomach, huh? Where is it?
It's a bigger remodel than some characters get. The goal was to make her look more, ethnically appropriate, I think.
Now that you said that, I did notice. You brought it up. Now I can talk about it. She was looking, shout out to Cowman right here, a little extra Chinese.
And also just to add more detail in place where it really
Her
made
model.
sense.
Her model.
So I think this
God,
turned
it's
out
gorgeous.
really well. I think they did a great job.
I
with
love
it.
the tails. I think they look really good.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure we really took a look at this model and appreciated the work that Jason put into it. So,
Hell yeah.
100%.
W, Jason. You get that victory, my sir.
and animating Nine Tails, I'm gonna tell you this. When we first did Dodgy in Smite 1, they were like, should be like a three-tailed fox goddess? Like, no.
Sure.
That's not how that works.
That makes sense. Okay, so here's a little look at the pass. Obviously, God's Chained is one of the...
I love the card art. She looks way better, man, than the card art. The model still looks fantastic. I just like the card art a little bit better.
Essential pass trackers alongside the emote mastery, and then
I do love her long legs, though.
This one I just showcased there a little bit.
Spooky
I
Dodgy.
do love her long legs.
Spooky Dodgy. You'll get the clap.
Flap emote.
And then there's objectives destroyed, along with god assists.
That's the safe for work flap.
Enemy gods killed
It's a
by
good name.
torture blades, damaged over time. Then the Onyx.
Ooh.
That was good.
I like
Yeah.
That's so clean.
I like that a lot.
Damn. Look at that. Oh, I wonder what her opal skin is gonna look like. Hopefully she pulls it off quite well. It looks amazing. Although her eyes, they're gold. I don't know. I think they might grow on me.
Onyx skin.
Love
Alongside
it,
the
though.
diamonds, and then there's the
Ooh.
Oh,
variation.
always so good.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably gonna use up.
Maybe with the... I think the hair should have been a little bit lighter. A little bit. Although there's cohesion between the dark purples all around. I will say that. Not bad.
Yeah,
That's
big sign
fantastic.
of the
Yeah,
opals.
that's awesome.
The shiny reflection here is
Mhm.
crazy. Then we've got the tailspin.
Ah! Yo, freaking Sonic shout out right there. Let's go, Tails. Tails is in Smite too, y'all. In spirit here. Oh my god. I think this was her base. This is what she looked before. What she looked like in Smite 1. There's a lot more orange.
I haven't actually seen that.
That's fun.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
I wonder what that's a reference to.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nice.
Do you remember that old Disney animated show, Tailspin?
No.
You're not old enough for that?
That's what I thought the
Yeah,
reference
yeah.
was too.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
gonna lie, because that's
Yeah.
good TV.
It's good.
Back in the day. So there's a little look at the wave emote as well in the opal,
Nice.
alongside Ninetales as a title.
Tails, baby.
Got kills as part of the tracker too. Then there's the Dodgy
Master.
badge. Unfortunately, we didn't get all 9 tails in before somebody complains about the badge not being everything in there. Then we have the
Ooh. We got Blonde G over here.
Man,
Blonde
that's,
G.
That's so nice. I think
Completely decked
That
out.
is good. I think I like Opal the best for this.
I'm a big fan of
I like
opals.
both.
good.
You know, there's another skin that I
Oh,
like
it's
as well.
fantastic
but-
too.
Yeah.
They all look great.
Future us.
TBD
Yep.
is what I have here. So we'll
okay.
update that later on. Apologies
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
one.
That's kind of normal.
And that's kind of where we're at with the Dodgy pass.
That's
Yeah,
Dodgy.
oh.
We're really excited.
Yes, we are.
She will be out on Tuesday with everything else.
Tuesday,
That's
baby.
on PTS today, all the way through.
Let's
the
go.
Yeah.
Where's next?
So next, let's talk about Yule Fest.
Good
Yule
news.
Fest will be
Yule.
kicking off. Tis the season for giving and you know,
receiving.
Tis
and
the
receiving, I guess. You know, it's the season. We're bringing back some of the classic winter skins from Smite 1 over the course of the next 3 or 4 patches. I forget exactly how long this lasts.
Ooh, hello.
I heard one on the list that I'm super excited
Yeah.
for, which I did not know.
And we're also introducing some new kind of wintry skins as part of this.
Let's go. Christmas
In
theme.
general, high level, the event works similarly to the Reaping, where
Okay.
you will
Okay.
In the Reaping, you
The
got
Reapening.
pumpkins, and it gave you free stuff. In this time, you will get peppermint candies that will give you free stuff. it does not have the collecting candy in-game piece.
Okay.
We should not have used candies because people got confused when I mentioned it. And they're like, oh, I don't want to have to pick up candy in game again. It's like, we're not doing that.
You don't hear no piece of candy.
Yeah, it's no piece of candy. It's just it's like pumpkins with some changes.
Gotcha.
So can you go to the event UI screen?
The UFest screen?
Yeah, just the main screen.
Yep.
Real quick. So this is
hey yo, Santa Aladdin and Santa Genie. Yo, his stash is looking pretty darn cool. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Not bad. Or maybe he's a gnome. Nah, he's got the Santa beard. It's Santa Aladdin.
The free skin that you will...
That's the free one?
The first free skin that you'll be getting. There's 2 free skins.
Ooh.
We give people too much free shit.
Oh, there it is.
I swear.
What the heck?
So you'll be
Here it
getting
is.
a wonderful... I actually don't have the name written on here because I am not prepared today.
Saint Aladdin.
We'll call it.
Yeah, Christmas. I think it's
Santa
Winter
Aladdin.
Wishes Aladdin. I
Probably
think is what it's
sounds
actually
about
called. Which it's there's even some really cool FX stuff in game. We're gonna go in game.
Winter Wishes, you know that's very apropos. Because he has the motherfucking genie, right? That's actually not a bad name. Now that I thought it clicked, it hit me. I was like, yo, that's fire name. It makes sense.
To show this off. But yeah, if you get 3 candies, you'll get this skin for free. One thing we did add is we added a 2 candy reward as well.
Nice.
Because I believe there will be 2 free candies,
title?
and then the other ones will be included in Travelers. So the 2 free ones, if you just get the 2 free ones, you'll get a title. That I don't remember what the title is going to be. I apologize, but you will get something, a collection reward for free. That was something we didn't do last time.
Nice.
I think this is Guan Yu's horse right here. There's a goat. Kernunos' goat. And what else can I see that references to other gods out here? Uller axes up here. Nice. Okay. Anything else? I'd be missing some stuff. Oh, he has the Fenrir antlers. The genie up here. Let me see. Some skeezers are here. The globe. Who's that? I don't know. I think that's it. All the references out here to other gods. I always love it when they add stuff like this in the background. It's all so subtle. So you gotta like pay attention. And if you know it, you're like, oh hey, let's go.
Which we want to make sure there was some kind of free collection reward if you did that.
Yeah.
And then if you buy 1 Traveler on top of your free collection rewards, you'll get the Aladdin skin free. If you get to 4 candies, then you will get a loading frame, which you can see on the rules tab actually. And then
Pow.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Looks
It's
nice.
not fully detailed out yet, but as you can see, that's
That looks pretty cool.
You choose where we go.
Yeah. I just wanted to show the loading frame real quick.
Oh, here it is. Spoiler alert. Spoiler. Darkest Night, Festive Nitwit, and Royal Blue. Whoever they are. Pretty sure they're about to show them. So, I mean, it's not really much of a spoiler.
Nope.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, here it is. Here it is. Collecting 3 peppermint candies will unlock the Aladdin Winter's Wish skin. Collecting 4 peppermint candies will unlock Happy Yule Fest card effect. This guy right here. And 6, you get Scylla Snow Day skin and Traveler. Is this the one where the dogs are huskies? I think that's the only Christmas skin she got. I think. I'm recalling off the top of my head. Collect up to 11 candies to receive additional prizes.
Good.
And then if you get to 6 candies...
Ooh, play until January 13th. Wow, we have a long time. A month. 2 months almost. Today's the 14th. Yeah, damn near. But this starts on Tuesday. So almost 2 months. Whew, let's go.
Candies. There will be the Snow Day Scylla skin,
I'm so excited.
which will come back as a traveler with some prisms.
Where she throws
and should
snowballs.
be really good.
Okay.
I like that one.
As part of the time, I'm gonna say anything important on this. No, collect peppermint candies, get free stuff.
Okay.
You can get 2 peppermint candies for free. The other ones will be in Travelers as part of this event.
Nice.
One thing that so how do you get your free ones? As part of this update, we will be updating the Wandering Path. So the Wandering Path will reset back to level 1.
Right.
Okay.
And there will be 1 candy free on the Wandering Path track.
Hey.
There'll also be a bunch of other free rewards on the Wandering Path track, same as always.
Okay.
And then there's also this new thing, the Advent Calendar.
Let me just check real quick before I just show.
Yeah, it might not.
We ain't trying to spoil it here.
Oh, Finn says
I
hi.
just wanted to check. Here's a look at the advent calendar.
Yeah, so
cool.
Every day for the first
Day 1 and 2 already getting diamonds?
That's because he's logged in.
Okay.
There's quite a lot of diamonds in
No,
this.
I'm saying everyone's getting diamonds the first 2 days.
There's quite a lot of
For
diamonds.
free.
I'm
Well,
not gonna
I'll
lie.
actually just remove our cams again real quick because you can see there's a little bit more information on the right there that's giving away some
okay.
stuff.
Yeah, so
Not to sneak to peek.
yeah, you know,
Yule calendar only available until the 26th of December. Danza has sneaked a peek. Day 24 has a Yuletide candy treat. I see the rhyming there.
no, we're still finalizing all this, but
Does that mean
basically, if you
Danza
log
skin?
in 24 days, any 24 days,
Okay.
between November 18th and December 26th,
Yep.
you'll get a reward every day for up to 24 days.
Oh, that's the.
And then on day 24, you will get a peppermint candy. So
Ooh,
that's
okay.
the other
nice.
free
Okay.
peppermint
Easy
candy.
peasy.
Okay.
So, and there's quite a lot of
Just log in,
diamonds
man.
here. There's chest rolls.
Yep.
There's
Easy.
some other stuff. And you'll just get that for logging in. So just log in and get your
Yule.
free stuff. Yule.
Yule.
And
Yule
yeah,
gift.
and this is
Okay.
obviously on top of the free diamonds you're getting on the Wandering Path, and
Yep.
you're getting for logging in with your daily logins,
Yep.
and
Your Ascension
you're getting from your
passes.
Ascension passes, and, you know, so more free stuff. So yeah,
Awesome.
What if you miss a day? You can miss a day. You don't need to log in
Consecutively every day. That's
You
why we're
just
doing
need-
it for a longer period of time, chat.
Yeah, you just need to log in that number of days over
Okay.
the course of the time from November 18th to December 26th.
A month and a half, roughly.
Next, we should probably go. Do you want to look at the other stuff first? Do you
Wait,
want to
look
look
at
at
the
the
thing
Aladdin
that
first?
we
What
said.
next?
You know what I want to see.
I just
This
can't
is
show
unrelated.
it.
It's not
I
part of the
gotta go
event.
Oh,
We're gonna do it
not
afterwards.
there yet.
There's
We're not
more to
there
the
yet.
event?
Yeah. So,
Oh,
Should we have a
damn.
close look at the Aladdin skin?
yeah,
real
let's do the
quick?
Aladdin skin first.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
so,
get to that.
This Aladdin skin allows us to talk about something else as well.
Oh, dissertation time.
Dissertation time.
Ooh, will his ult teleport us to the North Pole?
Dun, dun,
Are you gonna pull that up
dun.
first? Or
Mantis
you wanna-
Workshop?
No, let's show the skin.
Okay, we'll show the skin first, and then we'll talk about the.
Because then we can just go to that as
yeah.
well.
Okay.
Oh, back in game.
that it?
Okay. So,
Oh, look.
Aladdin.
Yep.
This is Winter Wishes Aladdin. The most, like the effects all generally look pretty good, right? I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
you know, they're Christmassy. You know, you got little
Hey,
snowflake effects.
let's go.
There is a you know, Santa hat on the genie as well as on Aladdin, so they're
Yep.
both dressed up for the season. But I think the most fun part is the change to the ult here. They went a little bit
Which,
extra.
to be honest, I didn't think we were.
Ah! Let's go. How did I know? How did I know? I just picked up what they put down. I picked up. That's
Never
amazing.
gonna do. You know what?
Isn't it
when
great?
everyone said there's gonna be a Aladdin
It's
skin,
snowing.
this
Yup.
is what we wanted
It's
to see.
snowing.
Hey.
So very unexpected to see internally.
Yeah.
My God,
That's
did they
awesome.
go above and beyond.
Yeah, they did.
Like
So-
stuff like this isn't easy,
And
by the way.
can
guys.
you reset cooldowns one more time just so
Yep.
you can hear? There's also Christmas music playing in the lamp.
Oh, that's nice.
So
Ah. Jingle bells,
I'm
jingle
sorry,
bells.
Subplay chat.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that one.
it is there. I can hear
yeah,
it.
It was
so
Jingle
here's
Bells.
what- the other thing
Hey.
Ooh, some
worth
people are very
mentioning,
astute.
That's awesome. I like it.
here
Yeah.
is we had teased
Oh,
that there
jeez.
is a soft rework for a god in this update.
Okay.
And the god that is receiving that soft rework is Aladdin. I have a dissertation here from
What?
Ponpon, who could not be on the show because he is currently feeding his child, working from
But
home
we'll be
today.
here Friday.
But he'll be here on Friday, and he will go through it more on Friday.
In depth.
And I'm going to read through his long dissertation, and then we'll talk more about what all is actually.
Basically, he's OP in the right hands of people who know how to use him. If you don't know, he's just pure dookie. I saw somebody go like 30 and 2 with this character. He was insane. He's OP basically. You can't really play against him. There's not much counterplay to him. He just gets in, kills you, and then gets out. Tragic.
I will try and paste it on screen too and follow along with you all. Here you go.
So Pawn says, hey y'all.
Oh, nice.
Aladdin is a god with a ton of unique things going on, but the combination of effects and ways to approach team fights has led him to a really rough state. Currently, he is the most banned and very successful jungler at the highest level of plays.
Yes.
But even in that case, he doesn't see much play in the grand scheme of things. Everywhere else, he is the lowest performing god. And I will...
Yup, dude. In the high end of playing, he's unstoppable. Damn near. In the low end, he's like garbage. He's on both... He's on both extremities. There's no like in between. It doesn't exist at all whatsoever.
Nope.
He either is OP in pub stomps or he's complete trash and useless.
Ad-lib here and say, like, if he's on your team, you are probably going to lose, like that level of low performance.
Yes.
And with nearly the least popularity. And if you average all of the modes, then he takes the cake, with the Morrigan being a close second. This is likely due to in terms of popularity. This is likely due to a combination of his difficulty of play, mechanically with quick refires and a high-risk engage jungler, and just how much room for error with an ultimate as unique as his. I want to be clear that gods being difficult or having high skill ceilings is not a bad thing.
No.
But God's skill ceilings being 20 stories above the rest of the cast to the point nobody can enjoy him is this taken too far. My goal with this soft rework is not to make him a middle-of-the-pack difficulty god. He will likely still be better in the hands of the skilled, but this should hopefully let him feel more impactful to most players and alleviate some of the major pain points that really push him that extra step at high levels. The first major step is to his ultimate. It can now kill targets outright, as a skill shot with a big windup should be able to do. It also no longer restores health, which is both often a reason why it was bad to cast, but also some of the major reasons it broke high-level play. Additionally, when
he would just get a lot of free health. Even if he was low and he was about to die, he just ulted and got a fuck ton of health back. And then he just had his whole kit and you would lose. And it's like, come on. Come on. And then he'd survive again with like 1 HP. He enters 1 HP, gets to like almost 100, and then leaves with like 1. And you're like, I almost killed you if you didn't have your ult. Yo, bitch, ninja. And now I'm dead, seething out here like, And he's just like, laughing, getting out. Damn, man.
To the lamp, it will incur a higher cooldown, and the fight is centered more around Aladdin and his target. Everyone else coming in, regardless of team, will take and deal less damage. They are
good. Because then it was like a 5v1 and you had no chance at all. I mean, the Royal Rumble aspect, I like that. It's fun, all right? You walked into the wrong neighborhood or getting Piper parried is just like, nah, man.
There to support the fight, not to be fodder for Aladdin, and not to be the primary way someone dies. These all combined should be a healthier version of his ultimate and really reduce some of the major whiplash that often feels frustrating rather than cool.
Because then like everybody was doing so much damage except for you. You're like, oh, come on, man. Can the teammates that join in just be like spectators for the most part, or have them do like little to no damage? This is supposed to be a 1v1 with like some spectators joining in, like the Royal Rumble. Like the two main leads should be Aladdin and the target that he takes into the lamp. All the other extras that join in, they shouldn't be super impactful.
The second major change is to his genie charges. These, I lost my notes, I'm sorry. These allow him to call his genie to augment his attacks. He functionally right now always has 2 charges, giving him 5 abilities to quickly dump on someone, deleting them if you're even a little bit ahead, and can execute on firing them all quickly.
Yep.
The change is to reduce the charges to 1, but let them generate more frequently. With this change, kit dumping is less of a focus and allows us to put more oomph back into his abilities, making him feel better without all-in committing.
Yeah, dude, he would just come in, dump everything in an instant. You have no time to react, if any. and then you just get bursted down. Like he just wasn't even all that helpful at all.
Nope.
Because the 1 second, 1.5 seconds you get of Aegis wouldn't matter because he still has other abilities that are still raining down upon you. It's like, brother, come on, like, why? And it's in a quick, short instant.
His
Like, you
third
couldn't
ability
play
in
that,
particular has been
counterplay
shifted
that.
to focus more on disruption rather than being free setup for his follow-up attacks. This is why most of his abilities saw some level of base damage or scaling adjustments. The final major change is a lot of smaller ones. Small things like the reaction time players have to Kufic Invocation, clean up to it not being refireable when being CC'd, base health adjustments for an assassin that generally has to commit, and interaction size of lamp so people don't get freely crackened upon leaving should all add up to general feels improvements for the Aladdin and also players facing him. In closing, Aladdin had a lot of potential to be a much more engaging god for a wider pool of players, but the initial tuning and design decisions led him to a state of frustration and drastic unpopularity. While I am proud of his abilities and how much unique playstyle they bring, it was not successful and would not have been good to continue to leave him in this state. These adjustments should hopefully let him shine better without lowering his skill ceiling and skill expression too greatly. I hope this sets up a core to be in a better place to begin investigating new aspect ideas for him.
Like that ending.
Thanks, y'all. We'll be around to answer questions, especially on Friday for the big balance patch show.
That's today.
Thank you, Pon.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Paul.
what do we actually do? I have the list of things right here. So I will continue to read through the things that are happening. Increased intelligence scaling on basic attacks from 20% to 30%. Increased base health from 498 to 525, so 27 additional base health. Increased health per level from 92.6 to 97.5. So his level 20 health will go from 2351 to 2475. So we'll have an extra 125 health at max level.
Okay.
His passive, the Wealth Wish is being reworked to God kills and assists provide 33% more gold, and gain 7.5% bonus gold from all other sources for 180 seconds. So, yeah.
Damn. Okay. All I'm hearing is buffs here. Okay, for now. Oh, this is where we're at. Reworked. Decrease genie charges 2 to 1. Decrease genie charges cooldown 15 seconds to 10 seconds. New. -1 second cooldown for each enemy slain. -5 for gods. Kufic Invocation. That's the one. Okay. Mixture of things.
You got to pull up. Thank you.
It's not the smallest, but I'll do my best.
There we go.
Yeah. So a little bit more of a longer time period, right? And a little bit,
Less volatility. Between, like,
I think is
whether
best
you
phrase.
get like kills during that time period or not.
There is decreased genie charges from 2 to
This
1.
is the big one. One of the big ones.
And decreased the charge cooldown from 15 to 10 seconds. And now you get -1 cooldown for each enemy slain and -5 seconds for gods.
Yeah.
So you can get these charges back pretty quickly in the
Another one.
Yeah, especially while jungling as well. If you're utilizing those refire charges, you're still getting them back at a decent pace as well.
Ah, okay. Yo, Mike, back up. Thank you for the follow over there on the Emerald Coast. How are you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Thank you.
Yeah.
Checking out the Titan Talk from Wednesday out here. Just got through the dodgy display, and now we're looking at Aladdin. This damn hood rat, man. Two extremes, no middle ground.
Kufic Invocation.
Getting a
Increase the
rework.
minimum time to fire from 0.1 to 0.2 seconds. Increase the pre-fire on firing the projectiles from 0 to 0.067 seconds. Decrease the max starting angle so it won't.
Damn, he had 0 seconds on the pre. No wonder, man. Look at this shit. And all the the high-end players that played him and knew this, no wonder they were freaking pub stomping in any game that they were playing. That's wild. Increase refire time for return projectile to start traveling from 0.3 to 0.5. Yeah, it's a short refire rate. Adjusted some visuals and audios, tells for better clarity of these stages. Yeah, because sometimes you didn't even hear when they came back. Like you'd dodge or even take the first hit, the initial one, and then on return, you just get got. But then there was probably some sort of action happening that kind of made you forget that. So if you really weren't cognizant of your positioning, awareness, and everything that was going on, because a lot of these team fights, there's a lot of, it's a giant, cluster F. So whenever that stuff happens, Aladdin shines.
Aren't completely shotgunned anymore.
Okay.
From 90 to 75.
Mhm.
Increase the return time or the refire time for return projectiles start traveling from 0.3 to 0.5 seconds. Adjusted some visual and audio tells for better clarity these stages. Increased sending small damage.
That's
so
going
when they're going out,
Yep.
That's the first
from
one.
30 to 110 to 35 to 155, which it's a lot more damage, right?
Especially towards the late game.
Decreased the sending small intelligence scaling from 45 to 40. Decreased sending small strength scaling from 40.
I mean, it's just 5% here. He's getting more base damage, barely any reductions. I don't know. I don't know if this is even going to work. I mean, he still seems pretty darn powerful to me.
35.
We'll see,
Increased
though.
sending large damage scaling from 50 to 250 to 60 to 280. And decreased the scaling from 81 to 72 and the strength scaling from 72
Some
to
base
60 to
damage
280.
increases, especially going to the late, while some intelligence and strength scaling decreases.
Yeah.
Yep. Increase small return damage, base damage, from 20 to 80 to 2100, and increase the scaling on that from 30 to 35. And we fixed an issue where being crowd control would stop your ability to refire.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
that must not have been an easy one to fix. Good stuff.
on his 2, we've increased the damage, particularly the base damage. So it starts at 90 instead of at 70. And we've increased the punch scaling from 15 int plus 30 strength to 20 int plus 35 strength.
That's per punch as
Per
well.
punch. Yeah.
So that still will deal quite a lot of damage. And on his 3,
I'm just seeing buffs here, man. Was this even really a change? He's going to be doing more damage, slightly less scaling. I don't even think that's much of a change at all.
Nope.
We'll have to see how it plays out, though. We'll just have to see. These are just numbers on paper. We'll see. And we still have to see how gameplay feels, and then perception, then how the low end players do versus the high end. I mean, the high end is still going to be, I don't think really much is going to change up there. I think on the lower end, that's where you want to see all these changes. Is it going to get banned a lot? Is there potential counterplay, especially on the low end? And the frustration factor, that go up, that go down. So, well, we'll have to keep an eye out on this.
we have increased the landing intelligence scaling from 55 to 70. So
Pretty big jump.
pretty big jump there. Increased Genie knockback duration from 0.5 to 0.7.
Which would only happen if you do the refire.
And Genie knockback now knocks away from the landing location, whereas previously it was a knock up. Right?
Yeah, so that way it's a little bit, while it's longer, it's a little bit less intense.
I don't know.
Sorry, I needed a drink after all that reading. Fixed an issue where the refire prompt would appear even if you had no charge to use.
Which is good, because that's like one of the new changes that they wouldn't have seen, but Pon already preemptively fixed that.
And then lastly, not really lastly. Yeah, go for it.
Sure. Remove the self heal up to 50%. Remove the enemy heal up to 50%. Removed as a result of the above. The ultimate can now deal damage to enemies below this 50% threshold and kill enemies.
Okay.
New, gain 35% of Aladdin's max health as a shield. You saw it.
Okay. I mean, so you gain a shield, the enemy gains 35%. Oh, they both get the same amount of shield. Okay. That's not bad. And then if you get as a support player, if you get what is it? The anti-shield item. Right, man, I'm forgetting about it. Because there's 2 of them. You can reduce that much on his end at the very least. Rework the combat/non-combat interaction. Combatants are unchanged. Non-combatants are ephemeral. They deal less damage but take less damage, including from combatants. Ooh, okay, so it won't be like real full models into. into the lamp as well. Increase non-combatant damage done reduction from 10% to 33%. Decrease non-combatant damage taken plus 10% to minus 33%. Increase base damage 80 to 320 to 150 to 550, damn near double it. Increase strength scaling, increase intelligence scaling, decrease cooldown. New cooldown is increased by a flat 30 seconds on a successful transfer to the lamp. Great. Increase the interact size of the lamp in the minimap to 2 meters. Oh, from 2 meters to 4.5 meters. This means players will be less clumped upon leaving the lamp, assuming they interacted at a larger range. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of increases here.
On the Ymir when we actually went in the game. Enemy gains 35% of Aladdin's max health as a shield.
So both combatants will be getting that.
Both that get it. Rework the non-combat interaction. Combatants are unchanged. Non-combatants are ephemeral. What?
Ephemeral.
Okay. They deal less damage but take less damage, including from combatants.
Yeah. Main idea there.
So main idea is it's like a one-on-one.
It's more of a one-on-one.
It's more of a one-on-one than people jumping in and goon squadding. Okay. Increase non-combatant damage done reduction from 10% to 33%. Decrease non.
Couldn't it be like the people that enter take more damage? Shouldn't it be that instead of taking less damage? Because if you're gonna come in and goon squad, I mean that's still gonna be a thing. Goon squatting someone. So why can't the combatants take more damage? You know, that's one way of counterplaying the goon squad. Like if you're gonna goon squad someone, have the non-combatants, the extras, the peanut gallery take more damage. Because it's a numbers advantage, so that's up to 5 players versus, at the worst case scenario, 1. So that's up to possibly 25 abilities versus 5. Sure, they're going to be doing less damage, but they're going to be taking less damage too. Like, nah. They still have the whole deck stacked in their favor. The Aladdin team. So they should have, the non-combatants, the extras, should be able to take more damage. That's just me. Maybe it's a hot take. Who knows? Let me know what you think.
Minus 33%. Increase base damage 80 to 320.
I was only doing
150 to 550. Increase the strength scaling by 15%. Increase the intelligence scaling by 25%. 90% intelligence scaling. Decrease cooldown. It was 110 going down to 100. It's now going to be 90 flat. And new cooldown is increased by a flat 30 seconds on a successful transfer to the lamp.
Yeah, and people are saying execute in chat. Not an execute. It just deals damage, right?
Yeah.
And it dealt damage before, but it could not kill you.
Right.
If it was actually like counterintuitive that you should not lamp ult a low health target because that low health target was going to be healed
again. Yeah.
Right.
Especially late game when they could one shot you.
Now, if you do lamp a low health target, you can just kill them, right?
Yes.
And if you lamp a high health target, then you will pull them into the lamp with you, and you both have a shield. But they will still take damage by being hit.
And the last note on here is increase the interact size of the lamp in the main map from 2 meters to 4.5. Should make it a little bit easier to interact with. This means players will be less clumped up on leaving the lamp, assuming they interacted at a larger range.
Sure, because depending on where you interact with the lamp is where you're
going to come out. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
And if you kill them with the lamp, do you still go in? Nope, you do not. It's just you just kill them with the lamp. Right?
There will be obviously all these notes will be part of the patch notes when they do come out.
We'll see, man.
Week. However, we'll probably do an update.
We'll see how this turns out. This looks like a giant buff to me.
Take this from the show.
Yeah, so that was
just a lot to cover there.
A lot to cover on the Aladdin soft rework. I'd hate to see what a hard rework is at this point. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, good stuff, Pun.
Good stuff. Really no, I think it's good. I think that like when we have a character that is like both the most powerful character for the highest skill players and the least powerful character in the game for everybody else,
including
it's impossible
like the
to balance.
ranked high level.
Yeah, this includes rank. This isn't
we're not
just
talking about
like
the 0.1. We're talking about like the 0.01.
Yeah, it's like only like the very highest elo of ranked could make Aladdin work.
Like,
everybody else, it was like
probably like less than 100 players.
Yeah.
You know?
So when you get to that,
I've
you
seen
can never
it,
buff the character because it's going to break the game at the ultra high levels, and you can never nerf the character because it's like already at a win rate that's not tenable. Yeah. So hopefully this just gets the character into a place where he still feels like Aladdin. He's still doing Aladdin-y things, but it's at a balance point that we're able to continue to iterate on to make him more healthy for the game. So give him a try.
We'll
on
see,
PTS
man.
today. Also,
The jury's still out on this
moving
one for
back
me.
To the Yule festing.
Yes.
There are 3 travelers in this update that have
Skins, baby. Let's go.
Let's go in game for these.
For one of them, if we could.
Which
but can
one?
we the Anubis?
Okay.
Do you just want to look at the
Was he a
travelers
reindeer?
Yes.
first? Okay.
Is it an Anubis reindeer?
Let's wait 50 seconds maybe for your lobby to reset.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Damn it,
There's
Hindu
other
man.
things to talk about. You saw it a little bit earlier on, and we will go and show it you in game as well. But Clumsy, do you want to mention it? You've already tweeted about it, and we did see it in the game earlier on.
Oh, we gonna talk about
We
it?
could do that while we're waiting, real quick.
Okay, we can do this. This is not part of the Yule Fest. This
It's
is
not
just
part of the Yule
not.
Fest.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
This is something that
A lot of, I mean, everyone was asking for it. When we finally brought Smite carts into Smite 2 via the wards, they're like, but Clumsy.
I think you were the only one asking for it, Clumsy. Not everybody.
Nope.
He's propagandizing you all. Don't believe him. I don't think everybody was asking for that. I certainly was. I don't really know other people that were as well.
Not everyone else in Titanforge. Where's the teleporter effects? The thing is we were always planning to do that. They just took a little bit more time.
Yep.
They were in the pit stop, getting ready, changing of the wheels. But Smite Guard's back, baby, as teleporter skins.
So teleport skins are available. You did see it earlier on. I will showcase it a little bit later, but that was just buying me enough time to get out of this lobby and have it close so I can go in and show you all the other skins.
Oh
do
my
you want to look at the Smite cards right now? Since we're
Yeah.
Nope,
What?
because okay, I can do that now.
But you said we did not.
Giant
I didn't show
T.
it.
I was going to show in game.
Oh, okay. Either one.
we can just look at the
Just trying to get
We already saw it.
in the supporter store.
Yeah, for the record, it was really hard talking about this one because everyone's like, but where's the teleport effect skins? We always wanted them to
Yeah,
be
we did.
teleport effect skins. It just needed a little bit more time. They have put a little bit more effort into it. Look at the way they shake.
Yo, damn, look.
Yeah.
the
There will
card
be
looks
4
sick,
different
man.
skins there.
Ooh, that look freaking badass.
Things like the Sun Wukong, Aphrodite, Zeus, and the basic.
I
broke it.
Broken. Oh no,
It's fine.
Well,
two of them are
Actually,
showing,
2
okay?
of them were the only ones that worked on the rotator last time in
Oh.
dev for some
Okay.
reason. But,
yeah, if you go to your profile screen, you might be able to see the other ones. But
Scared of doing that.
yep,
yeah.
true.
I'm in dev.
that's
Safety
right.
first. We're leaking enough as it is. Okay, where are we going now with the... Do
you wanna look at the,
What are markets?
Yeah, let's look at
come
the
back.
travelers.
Okay, which traveler first?
Let's do Festive Nitwit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Anubis.
You did
Ah,
this is the way to go in
skin.
game for this one.
This
but
is the
we
one
can-
that you and
I
Bond
do-
were like teasing about.
I love this skin.
Yeah.
I think that this skin is great.
Oh my gosh. He is a reindeer. Holy moly. He's Rudolph. Yo, the way he came out, he looks goofy as hell, though. That's why I added those sound effects. I was freaking right. God damn, man. How am I always right? Right before they reveal things. Gosh dang it. It just comes to me. I haven't even seen this, man.
Oh, you a prophet, Ludus Phrygian.
Am I a prophet, Ludus Phrygian? Of course not, your majesty. Then let us speak of peace. Boom. Ewok, man. Our man, Ewok.
This is a skin.
This is
That's crazy.
I love this like kind of cartoony like
He looks goofy to me.
it just looks so cool. I don't know. I
No,
love it.
it is a very cool, aesthetically pleasing skin. It is his soulless eyes that bore deep
I think that's a personal opinion. That's a you thing. I don't think it's all that great.
into my very core that I
I
would
got
be
a candy.
terrified to play
Soulless
against.
eyes.
So one thing that is different about them this time is that you will get the candy
him pants.
automatically when you buy a traveler that has
Yeah, he got no pants.
the candy in it.
Oh,
So you don't have to spend coins to get
What?
your
they
So it's
have-
just
they
easier.
have so many coins.
Candy in it.
Oh,
Get the
give
candy.
him pants.
Got a
Be
candy.
terrified to play
Yep.
against.
So one thing that is different about them this time is that you will get the
Give
candy
him pants.
automatically when you buy a traveler that has the candy in it.
Oh,
So you don't have to spend coins to get
What?
your
they
So it's
have,
just
they
easier.
have so many coins. They could spend more coins.
I don't know. We thought it would just
Facts. Hey, he ain't wrong. The fur looks like skin. Yeah, it does, brother. You're right. There's some texture to it down here. I can kind of see it.
Just be better. Just be like,
It's kind.
yeah, because we found that basically
It does
everybody
look
just
like skin,
immediately
though,
bought the pumpkin
for the most
from the
part.
last one.
From
so they'll
afar.
just give it to you from there.
Upcharged it.
Yeah. So can you go to the base one, which is the
I thought that was. Sorry,
no, this
my
is the
apologies.
base one.
This is the
Yeah.
base one. My
Oh, this one actually looks good. This one looks better than whatever the other one was.
Yeah, so this
W,
is the
I like
base
that
version
one.
of this skin.
It's actually good. I like it. I like it.
And I love it. I think it's just like, I don't know.
Little tail.
The details of the materials in terms of the fabrics and I don't know, it just looks so interestingly stylized in a way that is new to the game.
then obviously I just showcased that one anyway, which is the Holly Berry version.
Yes.
Holly Berry, very nice.
Holly Berry.
And then Grumbles as another variation.
Even more cursed if you wanted.
Yeah, and
he's
you
the
know,
Krampus.
he has well, no, that's the last one.
Oh, what?
He does have different horns.
Did I just guess?
He does have different horns.
Yeah.
Yes, and then the last one is Krampus.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And,
Derpy Krampus, that's what I said.
He's
Okay.
got a little tongue. Wait,
Yep.
what?
Yeah, he has a tongue, and he also has a different sweater pattern.
Oh yeah, look at
He
that.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
like the
I,
sweater
don't,
on
I
this
think these
one.
are pretty fun. I like them a lot, and this
Pretty
will be,
goofy.
and it also comes with this.
Oh, home for the holidays. I love that name.
Yeah,
For
a cool new recall skin.
Oh, a
Okay.
recall skin.
Yeah.
There it is.
Did you want me to go in game to showcase some of the abilities on that? Or?
Yeah, we can go to one if you want to. It also does have the Nitwit announcer pack included here, so he has his own announcer pack.
Nitwit.
So this is an all new skin. This was made especially for Smite 2. Doesn't have a Smite 1 equivalent if you're new to it, and I
First
think
for
it's
me.
really cool.
He doesn't need pants.
That jaundice, yeah, man. He
Um,
does have freaking jaundice. Which one was it? Yeah, right here on this one. Look at all that jaundice, man. What is it? He hasn't drank enough water. You got kidney problems.
Derpy Krampus, that's what I said.
He's got a little tongue. Wait,
Yep.
what?
yeah, he has a tongue, and he also
I
has a
like the
different
sweater though. The sweater's
pattern.
pretty
Oh, yeah,
cool.
look at
I
that.
like it.
Yeah, so I think these are pretty fun.
Yeah, the black one?
I like them a lot.
Krampus
and
one?
This will be, and it also is an all new skin. This was made especially for Smite 2. Doesn't have a Smite 1 equivalent if you're new
Nope.
to it.
can
And
confirm.
I think it turned out really cool.
He doesn't need pants.
They're all
He
calling
enjoys
out.
the
No
weather.
pants. No
And
pants. No
any
pants.
possible chance we're going to see the new anti-heal items? Yeah, we are going to cover those before we call it for the day.
Yeah. So, like,
What? Anti-heal items are here?
We still have a lot to
There's
go.
more?
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
So here's a little look at this skin. Let me just set 120 real quick. Pow.
Hey.
Got stars and snow on
Yeah.
the wand.
Oh,
A
Throws
wrap?
out the, like present wrap in.
Okay.
Present wraps.
That's
Makes
smart.
Yeah, if you wrap somebody, you spawn a
I
bot.
should just spawn the bot real quick too.
Uh,
Yeah.
Boom.
yeah, so the
Hey.
wrapping. I just thought that was so.
The wrap.
thematically
Gift
appropriate.
wrap paper.
You missed the
Christmas
worst one for
wrapping.
this because he enjoys it.
Hey.
The creepy children laughing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
makes
I did hear the
skin
children laughing.
even more cursed. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's
Creepy.
gonna happen.
And the ult.
It's got like a ribbon effect to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
and I
jingles as
believe
well.
there's a VXG on this skin.
Really?
I can try.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is he riding?
I'm riding.
Oh, he's
I'm riding the
riding
King.
it.
Let's go.
Yes.
Wow. That okay. That's
Yeah,
pretty.
so
That's
the
funny.
VXG I love.
That's pretty sweet.
I think that there's just a lot of fun stuff on this skin. If you
God, he's just.
Yo, the best VXG right now in the game is the Artemis and Tusky mounting into battle one. That's the best one so far. In my opinion.
at me in lane like that, man.
yeah, just slapping his booty and
Oh,
you know
my
running it
God.
down.
While the children scream,
Yeah.
man.
or laugh, or whatever it is.
And can you run a
Run it
couple
down
of
mid.
jokes or voice lines just so people
Yep.
can hear it? Oh,
No.
they aren't hooked up. Okay.
Aw.
Well,
You just say
Damn.
bring it though.
yeah. Okay.
They are not hooked up right now.
Rip.
Oh. Oh, we got some.
Yeah.
Nice.
We got some.
We
hearts.
don't normally showcase these. Are my apologies for not being as
No,
prepared
no,
for the
you're
audios.
good. It's just I wanted to show this skin because I thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted to show the VXG in particular.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
What else we got?
Damn.
Next, we have a classic skin making its return to Smite 2 for
Scylla one.
Shibalanke.
Je belong, kid.
You belong
We
here.
have Darkest Night.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I love this.
He's all wrapped up for the winter.
Yeah, the update on this skin
The
I think
Shinobi
looks
one?
solid. I think the
Materials
materials
look
look
clean.
great as always. This is the base version of this skin.
Yeah, it looks pretty
there
cool.
are 3 prisms that are included with it. The black
Ooh.
mirage,
I love the purple.
very shadowy.
Yeah.
Then there's Ivory Oak.
Oh,
I like this one a lot.
Yeah,
This is the one I would probably use.
Assassini! Assassini! We work in the dark to serve the light. We are. You guys finish it. That's pretty
Then
cool.
there is also Wrathball.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, the
Ooh,
red
red
tinge is
one.
very the crimson.
Oh, that one's cool.
Along with that, you'll also get the Peppermint Candy.
Yep.
And also a title available in this as well, Darkest Night.
Yep.
Awesome.
Very cool.
And then we do have one more traveler. In
The
this
Scylla
episode,
one.
which is going to be the.
Hydrate up.
I believe it's called Royal Blue.
Royal Blue.
Yes.
Oh, it's not Scylla.
So this is a
Nope.
A heroic Pele.
Oh,
skin.
this is why you've been
Okay.
playing so much Pele in
This is why I've been playing so much Pele. Yeah.
I didn't even
testing
put
the
two and
skin.
two
Damn.
And
Queen and King title.
it comes with a Queen and King title. Which is really
Damn. I am digging it. A Queen and King. What is this? Is this a word? What is that right there too? Man. Free with purchase. 1,000 diamonds.
really cool. Animated
Looks
badge.
amazing.
The
Yeah,
frame
like,
is pretty
that
sweet
badge.
too.
That thing looks cute.
Yeah. So this is the second animated badge in the game.
Oh, it's a badge. Royal Flame.
It's adorable.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
Second animated badge. I didn't realize we only had so few.
Yeah, we only have 2.
It kind of looks like what's her name? Frost. From DC, man. Frost from The Flash. Damn, what's her name? Caitlin Snow. She looks like her. No, not Freya. Like Caitlin Snow, or her Frost version, her alter ego. Killer Snow. Yes, brother. Thank you. She's looking a bit like Killer Snow here. That's the vibes I'm getting.
And the
Angry face.
and the cool frame. And this is
Ooh.
this will be, I believe, a little bit less expensive than a normal traveler because just of the skin level that it is, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't have a bunch of prisms and stuff. So if you're looking for
It looks like just a T2. Looks like a tier 2 skin. That's it. Tier 3.
less expensive way to get a peppermint candy, or you just want a really clean skin.
It looks nice.
The effects also look great on this. We aren't going to go in game on this one right now because we have a million other things to talk about and we have 8 minutes technically. But yeah, I think all of the skins in this update look
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
sick. I have one final skin related note that Frostward and Artemis will be going up to full price when this comes out.
Right,
So
okay.
she's still on her launch discount. So if you want Frostward and Artemis at the discounted rate, you have until the update to take advantage of that.
Okay. Tuesday. You got until Tuesday. Well, Monday night.
Skins, I believe.
That's it for the skins.
Tuesday
We already
early
looked at
morning.
the teleport effects,
Yes, kind of.
kind of.
Yeah.
We didn't show them in game. We should show them in game.
We saw
Not
it.
that I'm excited for them.
What else have we
I
got
saw the
other than
cart.
that?
All right,
Okay,
you
cool.
guys,
So,
you're
we-
about
we-
to
I didn't
watch
see Dodgy,
180 seconds of ads. Don't forget
was
you can
Dodgy
use your
inside the
Prime
car?
sub to skip through them.
You just saw the car itself. No, I want to see the character I'm playing as driving the damn car. Show me that.
Look at the new anti-heal items. So we're going to talk about
What?
Leaks.
we're going to talk about we're going to talk about conquest changes, which I don't really
yeah,
have too much
right,
to
okay.
show, but it's a lot of stuff to talk through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about the anti-heal item stuff, and then everything else. And there's a lot of other stuff still. Everything else we're going to talk about on Friday. So
Friday,
part one of
today.
Part 2 will be on Friday.
Friday.
Oh god, we have 7 minutes left. Yes. Okay, so conquest. I'm just going to start talking.
We're going over, so just keep going.
Yeah, the Pathfinder, the speed /
Overtime.
yellow buff.
Oh yeah.
This will no longer provide health and mana on jungle monsters slain. This has been moved to jungle starters.
That was a thing. No wonder. No wonder. Maybe that's a factor as to why junglers are OP. One, a small one.
So your ability to clear the jungle as a jungler without taking a ton of damage is no longer reliant on having yellow buff. It is reliant on having the jungle starter.
Big W.
We also
Good.
faced an issue where this would only remove item protection. I guess as part of the Pathfinder.
Sure.
Yeah. So it should be a really good change for junglers. Kill formula adjustments. We have seen feedback that leads can be wiped away too quickly by a single pick or two. And this
Yes. Oh my gosh. Facts. I've seen this. I've experienced this. It's freaking crazy. Like,
All right, you guys, you're about to
Oh, that
watch
is
180 seconds of
interrupting
ads.
me. How
Don't
dare
forget you can use your
Haley,
Prime
mute
sub to
this
skip
broad.
through them.
Dog, man, you're doing great. You're winning. And then just one pick causes the tides to turn. And then you lose off of that. Dude, that's so BS. After like winning the entirety of the game. Up until that point, you were winning, right? And then just like one goof play from either you or your teammate, like just one pick, you're trying to get some farm because you need some extra levels, and you just happen to get picked. All of a sudden, you lose the game. Like, brother, what? How on earth does that make sense? That was always BS. I was like, hell no, man. How do we lose that? Off of that 1 to 2 picks. Come on, man. How is that balanced? How? Explain that to me. Make it make sense. Now they're addressing it. Okay, let's let them explain.
We've seen feedback that leads can be wiped away too quickly by a single pick or two, and that sometimes kills can become inefficient to go for.
Yeah.
We want to bring the extremes a little closer to even. It's still important for shutdowns to properly reward players for the difficulty of their kill.
Yes.
We just think these values were tuned too aggressively. As a side change, we're also lowering the base XP reward slightly, as this change does introduce extra volatility in the game when Snowball can be very extreme.
Yeah.
So base XP reward is going to go from 130 to 100. We're decreasing the inferior and superior victim bonus XP per
If
level.
someone's below or above you.
Yeah.
In level.
And also the gold. So basically, like the amount of bonus that you're getting for killing somebody above or below you has been.
All right,
All
you
this will be
guys,
on Friday
you're
when we
about
go
to
over.
watch 180 seconds of ads. Don't forget you can use your Prime sub to skip through them.
But in some cases, like I would still get targeted. Like I'd be the lowest ranked player, or the lowest level on the team, and I would still get hounded. Like that, it makes no sense. Like, why are you coming after me? I'm level 9. I'm not even 10. Everyone else is like 12, 13, 14 on my team, and then the enemy team is probably the same or even higher. Like, why are you just spam killing me? I'm useless. I reward you with nothing out here. Why are you coming after me? That's why I'm just like, nah, man. You're watching, man. That's the only thing that can make sense.
Some more with patch notes.
Yes. And that will hopefully address this in more front.
Yeah, the goal really is to make sure that, we don't eliminate Snowball. It should still exist to an extent, but, that one feeling of someone being, 5 levels ahead and just really going on a rampage and then finally dying, because that usually does happen in team-based games, and suddenly it feels like a massive swing. That shouldn't feel like nearly as much of a swing. It should still matter. It always has to matter.
Yeah.
Right? This is a MOBA after all, but it won't be so impactful.
Like that drastic.
God response. So we're changing the amount of time that you are staring.
Like one death in the game is over. Like that feels horrible. That feels disgusting. Like you're out there doing your best, you're carrying your team, and you die once, maybe twice, and the game just ends because of that.
At green screen upon die.
At a very specific part of the game.
A very specific part of the game. So we are decreasing the respawn duration per level from 3.0 seconds to 2.5 seconds. So at early game, you will have less time dead when you're dead. But
that only really feels like on the enemy team. Like you kill the enemy team, they come back a second later, and then you die once, and it's like 50 years until you respawn. Like, how does that make sense? At least that's what it feels like to me.
Decreasing the respawn overtime threshold from 30 minutes to 20 minutes. So basically, after 20 minutes, you will start to have longer, just by default, respawn times. So basically, dying in the first 20 minutes, you will be dead for less time.
Yeah.
After 20 minutes, you will probably be dead for between 20 and 30 minutes, it'll probably be about the same as it is now, and longer than that, it's gonna be a lot longer.
Yeah. Do you have Matt's commentary on there as well? I know
I
he is.
don't.
Oh,
Okay.
you might need to refresh, but I don't know what that's going to do to.
I'm in a different doc. Let me go get that
Gotcha,
doc.
gotcha. He just had some good commentary on like the decision making why and the fact that like pacing has changed so drastically from where Smite 2 started, and these respawn timers haven't changed since then. And bringing them back to the way they are now, just like brings things more in line to the way you'd expect the game pacing to flow, especially in the early to mid game. But then when the game is kind of meant to be ending past the 30+ minute mark, that's when things start, escalating back to where we would be pre-patch.
Yeah.
So
So
punish
I
for
have the
dying-
specific wording here. We've seen feedback that respawn timers can be quite punishing, especially around 20 to 25 minutes. Generally, we want respawns to start going long at an appropriate time when the match is feeling like it should end. The respawn formula for Conquest has not changed since closed alpha, when overall match pacing was much shorter, so we're adjusting things to better fit the tempo of Conquest in its current state. With these changes, respawn timers in the mid and beginning of late game will be most noticeably reduced, but after 30 minutes, respawns will be the same like they are now to help games to end. Respawn changes can introduce volatility in match length of field, so we'll be keeping a close eye on the impact.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Moonlight.
Base teleporters. We are increasing the base teleporter cooldown from 210 seconds to 240 seconds. And using a base teleporter before the match starts now applies a reduced cooldown of 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think this means just like 2 10 seconds.
Yes.
Oh,
So
2 10 seconds.
If the game hasn't started yet, you can use the base teleporter for effectively free.
When we say game started, do we mean
I think
minion
it's
spawn?
0 on the clock.
I think it's 0 on the clock, most
Okay.
likely. Yeah.
Just double check.
Okay.
Yep.
So in theory, you can go invade as a 5-stack, invade base, and go back out your teleporter.
Sure.
Technically, before the minions.
Before the game has started.
Ah, interesting.
Moonlight.
Probably gonna be a
Increasing
thing.
the Moonlight shard spawn rate at the ritual site by plus 25% up to plus 150% when all 5 teammates are standing on the site.
Okay.
So
That makes
if
it more rewarding
your
now.
team is grouped up, you are going to get shards quicker on the spawn rate.
Good. Okay, that encourages actually players to join in on the moon drip ceremony. Instead of just having
we also
one
faced an issue
versus
where the
3.
ritual site would not begin spawning shards when it changed hands after a few seconds, so that should help that feel better. And it now spawns shards every 2 seconds while it's alive, even when it's active, even when neither team is standing over it.
Yep, so we actually saw that a little bit earlier when Hindu was showing off some of the skins, is that no one was actually on the middle pad, and yet it was still raining down shards. So that way, if you kind of get there later, if there's a team fight that happens, people are dead, it's actually really important to go collect those missing shards.
Lane minion quality of life. We have a lot of changes to make.
So one last thing, it'll also just help speed up that ritual phase just a little bit more, because we had a lot of feedback saying that the Moonlight ritual phase, specifically once the ritual has spawned, the sensor spawned, just takes a little bit too long.
Sure.
We're very happy with the way the phase as a whole is working, but specifically that components of it, we wanted to speed up just a little bit, especially if you're committing your team to it. Sorry.
Yep. Because in these recent games that I was playing, like we would go into the moon drip ceremony and stuff was just taking forever. And then you just leave for like 2 seconds and then either the enemy team gets it or nobody gets it. And it was just like, huh? Like we just committed 3 to 4 people here. And we lost. Maybe because of a team wipe, right? Or maybe because we just left and then the enemy team came. And they only committed 1 to 2 people. Come on now. Come on now. That's BS. We have up to the 4 players here. Why are these shards not raining down faster? So glad they added the freaking spawn rate, actually. Now we're in the an epic raids match. BBS. We get the bonuses.
Lane minion quality of life. Changes to make minion movement slightly more smooth and deliberate, and to reduce visual jitter and instant direction changes that can be jarring when trying to clear waves. So we have increased the lane minion animation smoothing and fixed an issue where lane minions would not animate briefly when first coming into view. In terms of formation and spacing, they now follow each other more closely when pathing down the lane. We've adjusted their combat formation spread so that minions of the same wave more consistently form a line perpendicular to their target. Minions can no longer step backwards when falling into formation. We've lowered minion acceleration values overall, so less frantic movement when switching targets, and recovering from hit reactions is no longer instant.
Nice.
And targeting, we've slightly decreased melee and ranged minion attack ranges.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. You won't have minion 47 snipe you from across the freaking lane when you defeat the enemy ADC or support and then you end up losing, and then they get the kill. It's like, dog, come on, man. Like, you win the fight, you're at 1 HP, and then you still die. You're like, what just killed me? Hey, brother, it was minion 53. That feels so bad, man. Yo, Aqua 6878. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Good morning. That's freaking funny.
S1.
What's the decrease in range, though? Slightly decrease the melee and ranged minion attack ranges. All right. I better not be getting sniped by minion 33 over here, man. No freaking across the map 360 tomahawk snipe, man. I don't want to have that happen again. Yo, good morning. I slept well. I slept like a log because I got back home pretty late. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. And I'll be streaming tomorrow, though, to make up for it. Playing some BBS and watching the BBS showcase that they revealed earlier today. So I got back home late. I just ate, showered, and slept. And I completely, boom. It was RIP. I just knocked the frig out, man. I slept. I feel great. Got some sleep. Oh, yeah, let's go. Ready to conquer today.
Smite 1 parity change that was...
How are you doing? How are you doing, Aqua? How did you sleep?
Pre-OB21 wasn't in other patch notes. We've increased the hostile target decay time from 0.15 to 2 seconds, which is the duration lane minions consider enemy gods a priority after the damage a nearby ally god. And we have...
Dude, yeah, they would always target you. Like, as soon as you hit the enemy god, they would all aggro you and you take a lot of damage. This is why the minions are OP in the laning phase. Like, dude, I do not encourage for you to tank minion damage early on. Like, I would argue they're even more powerful than God. You get sniped, you get meleeed by the minions, your health is just boom, gone. And then, of course, the enemy can just last hit you and get the kill there. Like, I took all this damage from the minions, not even my opponent. They did all the work, and you get the credit, and now I'm far behind. Feels bad, like bigly. Did they change the anchor? Isaiah? Yeah, he's no longer here anymore. I don't know why they changed. They've been rotating him, at least these two. So now it's Hindu Man and Kilgoon. He's back. He was sick. And then Clumsy comes out here and there, and then Pom Pom comes out here and there as well. Sometimes they have someone else on the different shows. But now mainly I've just been seeing Hindu Man and Kilgoon for the most part as the hosts of the Titan Talk shows. I wanted to bring back Isaiah. No more handy dandy laptop. Or handy dandy desktop. He was so chill, man. He was funny. I liked him. Although I do like Hindu Man too. I would get a great laugh when Hindu Man's on the show. So I would like for there to be some sort of alternation. I don't know. I don't know why he left though. I'm curious.
Reduce the range at which minions target other minions, and we have fixed ranged minions, archers, prioritizing towers outside the tower's radius, and fixed an area in solo lane where minions would sidestep around seemingly invisible blocking.
One of the things that when we were working on Smite 2, just from the get-go, that never felt consistently correct, that we are always working on, and we're going to continue to do so even past this, was just the minion interaction with the lane. And that's happening so much. I mean, that is like the core of the game to an extent, is like the laning phase, or at least the core of the early to mid game. So whenever the minions just don't feel good enough, like it's just a visceral experience. So not everyone is really understanding. It's not very conscious feeling. For those who are hyper experienced, they might be like, oh, these minions aren't really grouping at the wave that I would intuitively expect. But we're constantly fixing these. So shout out to Matt Zaneski and programming as well, and Jordan, because they're constantly making these small fixes, and it's not easy to narrow down. It's one of those things that you can't just be like, let's just do what Smite 1 did. It's like, okay, well, how did they do it, and how did they do it over the years, and the different engines as well is not going to make that as simple to
Agreed. It'll always be the thing we're looking to improve on as time goes on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the last thing we're talking about today, we do have a lot more stuff to talk about on Friday, but we're going to talk about the anti-heal item pass.
Okay.
We definitely want feedback about these from PTS today.
Yeah, this is going to be in PTS. You guys are going to see
I think that's the reason we went through so many things.
More anti-heals, baby.
Because this is all going to be available for you to playtest right after the show, supposedly, all through the weekend. So gives you a bit more insight on what's going on here.
Hydrate up.
Confused when you go in and go,
Hydrate up.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. So, and because we changed minion stuff, like part of the reason why we're saying that is like, if you see minions acting weirdly,
report
let
it,
us know.
please,
Right,
please,
yeah.
please, please, please. We can.
Okay, so
Like, yo, Minion 99 just sniped me from across the lane. How is that possible? I'm under my tower and he's spawning, he's charging, and he still sniped me. I don't think that'll ever happen. If it does, that'd be freaking hilarious. Like you're at 1 HP and you're backing, and then out of nowhere, Minion 83 just lobs an arrow at you. You die. You're like, what just happened? You check your tab or whatever the shortcut key you have is to look at your death. Minion 23. There was no wave near me. There was only one approaching. And that one took me out? Nah, they're sentient! They're sentient now, these minions! They have a mind of their own.
last time we discussed
That's where AI is gonna take over. Through the minions! Oh no! I
wanted to see how our healing pass went and continue to expand upon options for items that are generally good in their own right, but can be conditionally better against healing, rather than the intensity.
Good. General, the anti-heal section of the item shop has returned. Finally. Brawler's beat stick. No changes, but moved it to the anti-heal section. All right. Now it makes it a lot easier. Man, I want to build anti-heal. Where is this shit? Hello? You gotta type in the item. Stygian Anchor. This one's a new one. Tank. Focus counter healing. Builds from engraved guard plus 850 gold. Cost 2450. Healing gods feel their impact more. Players feel that the countering they lost is back, but in a healthier way than before. Tempering lifesteal and item healing through these new countering options. I guess is the reasoning.
Of the previous healing reduction items relied on before. Currently, item and lifesteal healing is probably a touch high, while healing god healing is a touch low. We are expanding the pool of anti-heal items to fit more roles and allow more opportunity to build against gods who heavily invest into healing strategies, while slightly bumping up healing gods that need a little oomph added back. Our hope is this achieves a few goals. Healing gods feel their impact more. Players feel that the countering they lost is back, but in a healthier way than before. And tempering lifestyle and item healing through these new countering options. So one of the first things, which I think is really important, is that the anti-heal section of the item shop has returned.
Yes.
We think that just having this area of the store is important, so people can be like, I'm upset with this thing that's happening. What are my tools to
What are my options?
Right? What are my options?
It will be replaced in the new items filter, but we think that's still an important decision to make.
Yeah. And
good.
Brawler's Beat Stick will be there with no changes, but it is kind of the bruiser focused counter healing.
Reminding people what already exists.
Yeah, so that'll be there. We'll be adding an all-new item for tank-focused counter healing.
Yeah.
This is Stygian Anchor. I think this item is very good. It builds from 2 engraved guards and 850 gold, costing 2450 gold overall.
What are the
It gives you 30 physical protections,
30 magical protection, 30 basic attack power. Yo! On god damage dealt or taken, apply 1 stack of Stygian sludge. Max of 5 sludges. Triggers only once per ability per target. Alright, so per stack. Minus 3% movement speed, minus 4% attack speed, 4% healing stolen. Interesting. So up to minus 15, minus 20%, and plus 20% healing stolen. It's kind of giving me what's it called? Ethereal staff vibes. Just from this part right here. Because E-staff, you stole mana from the target you hit. Now with this one, you steal the health. So who knows? Maybe they might bring E-staff here. That'd be great. I like that item. It's pretty fun. Pretty useful for gods that are freaking mana depleters. For them to get some extra mana.
30 magical protections, and 30 basic attack power.
Will that even be impactful though? Like these stats, they seem nice. Although the only way you actually feel tanky, at least from me and my experience, from what I've seen, is combining health with magical and physical protections, or just protections. Because if you just get health, you can survive, but then you won't be all that tanky. If you just get protections, then you'll have low health, which you won't really survive. Yeah. Either way, it's like a lose-lose. So the only way to really be supporty and tanky is to combine protections with health. So buff support items, man. Come on. Every other role is OP except for support.
Dealt or taken. Apply 1 stack of Stygian Sludge.
Stygian Sludge Bonds.
For 5 seconds. Max 5 stacks. Only triggers once per ability per target.
There go the joke.
Per stack.
I didn't know that.
Minus 3%
dark,
movement speed.
dirty
Minus
jokes.
4% attack speed.
stack?
And 4% healing stolen.
That's a
So
big deal.
it reduces their healing and gives it to you instead.
You're hitting.
Hey, yo! No, that's not bad. So whatever healing they were going to get is like, psych, ninja, that's mine now. Okay. This is a new interaction here. This is brand new. It might be good. I want to see how it plays out, how it comes out, you know, in the real game. This is right now just in paper. We'll have to see his theory. We'll see in practicality how it turns out. That sounds fun though. You just yoink all the healing. Nah, ninja, that's mine.
With the sludge.
You're stealing their healing, and reducing their attack speed and their movement speed.
Yes.
Whew.
Like I said, I think this item's really good.
I think this might be great for ADC Sylvanas. Because he's gonna, or just like super attack speed focused supports. Or even like fucking solo laners. Freaking, I mean, my bad. Because this might be an excellent counter to freaking baloney. Attack speed baloney. Because her passive, when she hits a character, she gets a stack of more movement speed and more attack speed. So if she has death toll and then attack speed, she can out heal the damage. And she gets even more power or strength items, because you get like what 10 strength, and then you only get 6 physical protections. Like what? Like this is not on par with the amount of damage I'm taking. Like they deal more damage than I can mitigate. So much play hating on support, man. So this item might be a great counter to my bane. The bane of my existence in solo lane is Bellona. I can't really do good against her.
Nope.
I can keep on par, and if I get ganked, it's all over. Or from the enemy, an enemy jungle gank, because I can hold my own, right? But as soon as the enemy solo laner gets a gank in their favor, I'm done, and I get no counter gank. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. I lose lane. I'm useless.
But
per ability per target, just to be clear.
Yeah, per ability per target. Or but it's damage dealt or taken. So if they're hitting you, they're also getting stacks.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this item. It's looking promising. I'm seeing this mainly as just a Bellona counter, because she's a goddamn pain in my ass when I see her in the solo lane. Although this could also work against other attack speed solo laners. Like Amaterasu.
Okay.
Tanky news like I'm
Or
maybe
auto
this.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, healing includes lifesteal. It includes item healing. It's all healing, right? So this is pretty good, I think.
Okay.
We're also updating some existing items.
Yep.
So
You definitely help in survivability too. Like all the healing that any move we get, you get it instead. We'll see. The jury's still out. I'm gonna wait for the other shoe to drop.
Ruin
Looking good
is
though.
Getting is going to be kind of the mid-focus counter healing item in this pass.
The real change that's happening here basically is when you get hit by the chain trigger, it's now going to mark you for 6 seconds. And if you are marked and you heal for 50 health at least, then the divine cooldown trigger on the person who owns it will be reduced by 0.25 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically you can get divine ruin stacks pretty frequently if you're playing against anybody that's healing.
Yeah. 50 health is not a lot.
50, yeah, it's not a lot at all. And if you and again, divine ruin is going to ping a lot of gods.
Exactly.
If you're doing this right.
Everyone that's
so
true.
everybody is giving you reduced cooldowns. So you could be getting like, you know, every ability has a divine ruin.
Yeah.
You know,
And you want to make sure that like divine ruin is still a good item by itself, that when you're picking, you still are okay picking it up, but when you're picking it up for a reason, for the healing purposes, it's just a little bit better. It's not going to go from being a good item to an OP item. That's not the intention.
Okay.
Kinsblade, you want to read it?
No, go ahead. I saw you drink.
It hits the same target more than once. Chin Blade. Carry focused counter healing. Passive. Enemies gain 1 stack for every 100 health they restored within 12.8 meters. Stacks last for 6 seconds. Attack hit plus bonus physical damage to enemy hit. Bonus damage equals 1.5% of target max health plus choose the highest. And it's either 0.5% target max health or 7.5% of the how much more max health they have. It's still the health difference. So again, another anti-support item. This is why you can't go all full health. Full health items. Because this is here. So you take the damage you take is based off of the health difference between the chin blade holder and the enemy target. So this is very detrimental to supports.
That's why.
No.
Kinsblade short. Carry focus counter healing item. The passive. Enemies gain 1 stack for every 100 health they restored within 12.8 meters. Stacks last 6 seconds and max stacks. Attack hit plus bonus physical damage to enemy hit. Bonus damage 1.5% target max health plus choose the highest. It's either 0.5% per mark stack. Target max health, or 7.5% of how much more max health they have.
So
explain that in layman's terms.
It's still going to have the chins effect of making sure that if you're a higher health than I am, we're going to still be doing that damage. That being said, now if someone has restored health in an area around you, they're going to have a specific mark on them saying that you're also going to be taking more Chin's Blade damage from me. So basically, if anyone's healing, Chin's Blade will actually still be effective.
So Chin's is good against healers and it's good against healthy targets.
There you go.
Cool. That's what the layman's terms was for everybody like me who just doesn't really care. Or read the notes very well, to be honest. And then Avenging Blade.
It got a new icon. That's it.
Okay. I just at the bottom. Okay.
It has decreased movement speed reduction per stack from 5% to 3.5 per stack. Decreased protection reduction per stack from 5 to 3.
I don't even know what that is, man.
Increased debuff duration from 3 to 4.
Out of the loop. I don't jungle no more.
In the jungle, or on restoring 5% of their health, stacks are twice as effective.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, anytime you're being attacked, I have Avenging Blade. I attack. You're going to be gaining a small amount of stacks. They're going to be less effective than the usual amount. But if you're in the jungle, or if you've healed at all, then those stacks are going to be twice as effective.
Okay.
So again, kind of like we still have that old jungle clause, but now we have this regardless this healing clause too. That being said, I did not finish work on this item, and it'll be in for live. I didn't get to it because I was working on dodging stuff. So this one, it will exist in the item filter, but will not work.
You can see how organized I am, and you can't even do your basics.
You're slacking.
Don't worry about it. And last but not least,
you're slacking, clumsy.
It's not changing whatsoever, but it is moving to the anti-heal section of the store just for a bit more clarity and people realize where they can get it.
And just one more commentary on the whole anti-heal stuff is that, as we've talked about before, we are still quite happy, and as Pon wrote down in the dev commentary, the anti-heal changes overall has been very positive. We're happy with the way things have fleshed out. Item healing was a little bit maybe too high. God healing was a little bit too low. We're going to see a little bit more addressed on that in the actual patch itself on Friday. That being said, these items exist not as full anti-heal counters, right? We're not.
Can you cap Devour's Gauntlet though? Can you cap it? That thing has infinite stacks, man.
not bringing back, hey, Divine Ruin now shuts down your healing. We're now doing, the counter healing options. It's still going to be called anti-heal because it's something that you do when you want to counter healing itself.
Yes.
Against healing. But they're not just usually a flat, hey, we're just stopping you from doing a thing. It is now saying, hey, if you're healers, I have options to make me stronger against you. The closest thing to anti-heal here will probably be Stygian Anchor, which has it heal steal a little bit. So definitely play around with that. Like we said, we think that's definitely going to be a strong item, but none of this should feel mandatory, and that's the goal.
It's 2:08, which means we're past where we were supposed to be.
One more
There's a lot more stuff
question.
that is in this patch that we're not talking about today, but we'll talk about on Friday.
We will catch up.
You can explore it right now, live on our PTS server.
What does he do for?
I saw Kabir. I got a message. So PTS is live now.
You too can use this.
Taji! Where is she though? Clumsy, my guy. It would have been way better if the god is actually in the car. Am I the only one? How was that a -1? I don't know. Let me know. I'm just saying. Throwing it out there. This would have been way more hype if the character is actually driving the damn car.
Smite Guard's back again. Look at the effects at the end when you explode. It's so cool.
Damn.
I see it.
Right? I'm like a 50% hype. I'm like, it's okay. I mean, I'm not full committed yet.
Nope.
Nah, I mean, I turn into a car, okay. I want to drive the car. That's even better.
Everyone out there with the Smite Card wards and the Curios. We're back.
I think it's just you, Clumsy.
I will say also on PTS today, which we're not talking about. RTO.
Oh, she on?
RTO, yeah.
You're going to get to play RTO base kit on PTS today.
Okay.
Not
okay.
Aspect.
Okay.
Yeah, Aspect is not turned on.
No, not the Aspect.
RTO is invisible in practice range for me.
Bears.
Switch stance. We know it's a known issue on PTS today. If you go into practice range, she's invisible until you switch stance. There was some other thing that I was supposed to say about PTS today. Let me see if I can find
I know she's
the note from Kabir.
While you're finding that, let's just do a very, very, very quick recap. So we had conquest map updates in terms of lighting and geometry around the map. Dargy Aspect, Dargy Ascension Pass, the Yule Fest event that's going to be coming into the game too.
Dargy.
You can also get free stuff. Additionally, Aladdin has had a soft rework. You can find out more information about that later on. Additionally, we also had the supporter store effects with the Smite Cart stuff coming in too, as well as the Royal Blue Pele pack and the Jubalonke Darkest Night and the Nitwit Anubis Wandering Markets. Then we also had changes to Conquest in terms of speed buff changes, kill formulas for adjustments for how much experience and gold you're going to get. Then we also had changes to the Moonlight, the quality of life of the minion changes too. And additionally, there's also going to be anti-heal items in the patch for you to play around with.
Moonlight
and whatever
effect
Kilgun's going to say next.
No, I'm just going to say for PTS today, the two known issues going into it, beyond Adventuring Blade not working.
Oh, you said Adventures. I was like, what?
Sorry. The RTO model is missing in practice, but when you transform into Bear, she'll show up for the rest of the time.
Nice.
And RTO and Dodgy do not show their models in the God lobby until you lock them in. They just don't have their cameras for the lobby yet. So those are known issues, just so you're aware.
Mate, no, don't need to report those. We will get those taken care of as well.
Someone's still going to report on my bed.
Yeah, and it's only been 2 weeks.
Oh, that's
It's been 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only been 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man.
And we have a lot more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we still have update notes on Friday too.
Yes,
to
we
cover.
didn't talk about all the balance.
I do believe Pom Pom will be with us on Friday.
He will be.
Is the plan
today?
And we'll
Later on
probably
today.
get to listen to the grilling of the community of how the feedback is on Aladdin.
Check
so far,
that out.
and then get some
Money
further updates
Day.
there too. Do we do one more question? I guess we do, right? It is time for
one more question.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. It's 2:11.
One more question. As in 3 questions total, chat. We have gone over time, which it just is what it is.
Yeah. Sorry for people that are on, trying to take their lunch hour around watching the show or something.
I forgot to get a drink on this show too, and I was like, mistakes were made.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
You might see some Aphrodite on Friday. That wasn't really a question, but I guess it was.
I mean, it was. Any Aphrodite news, Clumsy? That's your question.
Yeah, on Friday.
Okay, that's your news.
There you go.
One done.
Changes.
One each now.
Yeah.
Changes Afro Titty. Bro,
I'm
died.
just like asking like X God and Y.
I love this.
Desire.
One person that goes, when is Rat? And then the person called Ratata, when is Hachiman? Like, you'd expect him to go.
Amazing.
I'll tell you, next year, maybe. Or the year after. Or the year after that. Just to confirm. I realize there's still a lot of gods, but.
It's a lot of gods.
It's
Yeah.
the pace. Vaffy, you are not getting double worshippers for the Thanksgiving weekend just because you keep spamming it. We will do another double worshippers soon, though. Probably on the run through the Christmas period.
Probably around Christmas.
Okay, fine, Kilgoon. We'll do it this weekend and let Vaffy have
Not
exactly
this
what he
weekend.
wants.
Not this weekend.
Okay, Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I just said no, but you're okay. That was my question.
Sorry, I gotta pick one.
Going against what I'm saying.
Shirt. I got this at Jason
Don't give
Kennedy
him what he
years
wants.
ago.
You're enabling him.
Everybody's talking about the watermelon shirt today. I'm sorry.
That was the question.
No, I got to pick an actual real one. But there's a lot of like
Nolani check.
unrelated to the patch questions. I want a related to the patch question. In what ways does this rework make Aladdin have a lower skill floor? So I think the main area is about the variance that we're trying to reduce, right? I think the goal is still pretty high skill ceiling, but not quite as much variance, right? I would say the three biggest things, if you're looking for the summary, is you have one genie stack instead of two.
Yep.
So there's less just like mechanical, I need to spam all of my abilities and use them interacted in the right way.
But each specific ability is generally tiny bit stronger.
Yes, but each ability is a little bit stronger, right? So, and it'll allow us to continue to make individual abilities stronger because we don't have to balance for you using 5 in a combo every time.
Tiny.
The
like a lot to
Wish
me.
for Wealth has been had its variance reduced by extending the duration and slightly reducing the rewards or changing the way the rewards come out. Because it used to be like if you were a good player who can use it exactly at the right time, you could get this huge cash infusion that made the character much stronger, right? And I think the last thing is understanding when to use the ult. There were a lot of like non-intuitive moments where you wanted to ult somebody as Aladdin where it would end up healing them and not killing them.
Yeah,
right?
especially if they were super low in health. It's like, wait a second, what's happening here? This is when I would expect to do my ultimate.
Yeah, so I think that those things in particular are the three biggest.
And then you end up
I think that we'll have Pawn on Friday to talk more about it. We really want to get your feedback. So if you're an Aladdin enjoyer, please play him today on PTS and let us know what you think.
We'll see.
That's it, guys. That's all we have for today.
Looks like a giant nerf or buff to me.
We kind of ran through a lot of that, so there's a lot to digest. Go.
You got base kit increase, some slight percentage decrease, negligible, damn near none, I would say. He just got more base damage. He might be crazier now. We'll see.
Away with Tess at the PTS. We'll be back on Friday to give you updates on what the update notes are looking like for the following week. And give you more updates of how things are looking in the game too. If we don't see you beforehand, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all on the battleground. Goodbye.
Hey, chat. Peace, gentlemen. Another great and informative update show. That's it for me, you guys. I've got to go hit my workout. I didn't do it earlier this morning.
Nope.
Go ahead and shame me. I earned it. I was way too exhausted to get up and hit my morning workout. Early morning workout. So I'm going to do a mid-morning, damn near afternoon workout. Almost. Today's arms day, man. And some core. Some extra core. Since I didn't even work out yesterday either, man. It was gone all day. All day. Damn near all night, too. Ooh. Shout out to you guys. Thank you all for the new chatters, new supporters. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Make sure to finish off the week strong. You know, don't get in trouble with the law. Detach yourselves. Don't take things way too seriously, man.
Nope.
Don't get super attached.
Nope.
Don't get your ego involved.
Nope.
No. Get your workouts in. Drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated. Our bodies need them, especially our muscles too when you work out. Eat healthy, nutritious meals. Get plenty of rest and sleep. You know, don't ignore your cardio. Honor your rest days. Remember, we're humans. We're not perfect.
Nope.
We just have to keep improving 1% every day. Be better than what we were yesterday. with that, I will catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow since we weren't here yesterday. Makeup stream, man. Checking out BBS. Do some Senkaimon farming. Getting some orbs up. And we'll be checking out the gameplay for new Aizen and new Bambietta. That's right. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Whoops. Oh, damn it. That's what I meant to say. Yes. 2 new amazing characters. Excellent artwork that we've seen already. They posted it up on Twitter and whatnot. I saw. And then they did the announcement trailer too. It's like, oh shoot, let's go. So I'm excited for their kits, see what they can do. We'll be playing and checking that out tomorrow morning. Enjoy the rest of your week and weekend. Finish off strong, like I said. Take care of yourselves, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Peace.